Welcome my friends back to Marvel Snap. We're on the climb, trying to hit that top 100 by the time the season ends. And we've got the OTA patch that's going to be coming in to be shaking things up while we're live here. We'll be getting our initial reactions to everything, and then we're going to be trying to build some new decks. Any guesses as to what the OTA is? You're going to have to be asking chat, Andre, because I already know them. Mr. How's it going? But yes, they do give the content creators heads up as to what the changes are. So I have seen them, and they are exciting. Josiah. Alright, pass here. Well then, chat, any guesses? What do you guys want to see changed? I mean, like, Loki's been at the top of the meta. I feel like, I don't know, I've either been missing the discourse around it, or there hasn't been as much hate on the current state of the meta recently. Ahmed, doing great, doing great. Kang to 0-0, yo. The Kang buff would be super fun. Let's drop the doctor. That is live. There we go. There we go. We want to see. Okay. I mean, that is. Chat? What? What just happened? Why would you wave and play nothing? I don't understand. Favorite deck that I'm liking Triple M in so far? I like Mobius. I mean, I like him in a range of things. You're gonna try and play Galactus on us? Interesting. I mean, that's clearly what they're threatening, right? So we do like this. And then I guess like this. So Galactus is 10, this is 10, it would tie, I would win. Yeah, okay. Mike's up, how's it going, how's it going? But I like Mobius in decks like this. Something with a high tempo, shell, silky move that wanted to run wave anyway. I've actually been enjoying Dr. Doom quite a bit instead of Eliath. I don't know. Mike's up with the Prime sub for 2 months in a row. Hype for the OTA. I'm very excited for the OTA. And the OTA, I'm excited for 2 reasons. It is, it's got some really big changes. Changes that I'm interested to play around with. And it is like forward looking. Without giving too much away. Yo, TMS, how's it going? OTA is probably going to be out in 1 hour. And then we'll have to do our restart. Let's go. We want to get something to move as quickly as possible to clone Miles. Try Kraven here. You still been running this deck without Jeff and without Mobius, Epic Nate? It's a great deck. That rickety bridge, man. Oh, that hurts. You're gonna show Shadow Kings, or are you like, you wanted to be able to catch my cloned kitty, I think? Are you Cerebro? It could be. I could wave into like a Dr. Doom. It's a little bit interesting. I don't think Cerebro likes wave. Out of curiosity, how do I have the inside scoop on each OTA? Do a lot of content creators get the heads up? Every content creator gets the, well, not everyone, Bryce Brown. Every content creator who is a part of the Marvel Snap content creator program, hashtag content creator program, gets the inside scoop. If you want any details on how anyone can join said program, it should be linked in the description below. Doombots are dropping. There's the mob. Okay. So I could do this. And then I could play Wave. Wave Forever. Is Wave Forever good? Let's see. I'm playing a Wave Psylocke on Wong. T5. Wave Psylocke into Limbo Mobius to play lines like Doom plus something else. Galactus Hobgoblin last turn. Ah. Pharrell's like, you have no idea what I am. I'm just stacking up for the last turn. It's a pretty cool opportunity when you get that turn 7 wave double play. It's caught me off guard a couple times, but it's also pretty complex to be able to put together. One day we will get the Wish for Punisher buff. It's you and me both wishing, DMS. We just gotta get more people on the wishing train. I think a fun buff would be make Psylocke 2/2. Similar to Magic, give the tech cards a lot more play. There's so many opportunities. Weapons Warden, welcome to Team Daddy. Thank you for joining up, my friend. Thank you. Team Daddy grows stronger. Unsolved Mystery, how's it going? Any hints I can give you? Nope. Oh, do I think the consensus will be positive? I like this one. I will only speak for myself. I did not like the last one so much. I do like this one. Good sub for Mobius. What are we subbing for Mobius? Or you just run like a it's probably Chavez or Eliath to fit it in. Yeah, something like that. Monster Island. I wish that we could run Shang-Chi in this deck. I just haven't found a way to be able to fit it in so far. Swen? Oh, yeah. Listen, guys. I played him in warm-up, and he was rank 3. And I beat him, so now he's rank 4. I will claw my way over the top 10 to be able to get into the top 100. Spider-Man here. Can also run Rogue to sub for Mobius since everyone has Mobius lately. I have not seen much of it. So Swen is playing the classic Patriot Surfer Broodlings deck. Interesting. Do you want to wave into Dream Dimension, because then you can still play? Both of us could. And then final turn is like arrow plus something. I guess that's fine. He's got Eliath in here as well. Yeah, getting Silk to be able to be a 10 is going to be great. Alright, we are unaffected by the Dream Dimension. I get Kitty now. Bryce Brown, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you. Okay. So we could get the 10 power Silk bouncing around. Drop the Kitty, scale the Kitty, and then I could play like Arrow Kitty, which would be pretty good. I could also play Doctor Doom Kitty. That feels like it has to be better. And then I could still get this Silk to bounce. Yeah, I'll push here. We'll push a little bit. Bloom Callie, how's it going, man? Good to see you. World number 4 on the drop. 2 wins in a row up against that guy. Not back-to-back rematches, but I played him once in warm-up. Eddie Wife will back me up on that one. Bearded Grizzly, good to see you. That I beat the world number 3. I just played him again. Now he's world number 4. And I beat him again. Exactly. The reason he's 4 is he lost 4 cubes to me. And the game is like, you lost to the 200? Sorry, you're slipping. I'm trying to hit top 100 TMS. I think we could do it. I think next season we're going to hit it hard. We're going to have focus. We're going to have... we're going to be settled in the work routine. And we're going to go for it. I see an Eliath nerf maybe. Is that in the 8 ball? Hey nerd, how's it going? If they had Eliath, they would have won? I don't think so. Let's go... I don't know if I want Craven here. Maybe I do. Let's try it. Missing 1 or 2 cards in most of the top decks. Nebula, High Evo, Jeff, Iron Lad, Eliath. Sure that there are others. Yeah, that can always be painful. Do you wave into like an arrow pull? What was Josiah running, chat? Do you guys remember? It was like Hobgoblin Galactus. Yeah, it was Galactus. So he's gonna Hobgoblin here. Okay, okay, yeah. So he Hobgoblins here. Interesting. That means I could try and fill the position. Or I could try an arrow away. Let's try an arrow away, see what happens. Yo, Mike's up with the gift to Little Miss Marvel. Thank you, man, thank you. Team Teddy grows stronger. Alright. So we know that he is going to want to throw Hobgoblin here. So we're gonna pull that away from the Nexus. Edward, how's it going? Price at rank 20k roughly. Don't have time to keep up to the top ranks, but I did beat someone with a single digit rank the other day. Yo, that's awesome. That is great, man. Congratulations. Alright, we'll go Arrow Spidey. Yoinks. Sorry, Angela Spidey. And then I can follow up again. I don't know. This one's a little odd. He went with the Vision. I hope that he tries Hobgoblin. Well, if he tries Hobgoblin now, it might work. Maybe I should have gone for Jeff. No, he's going left again. Do you have a way to change the location, man? What is this play? Right here. There it is. Well, that'll do it. Too bad. Oh, yeah, Josiah. Sure.
Escaped.
If you hit, you climb another 60 ranks, call me for a rematch. Where's the OTA? About an hour away. The Legion of Squirrels. Truly what defeated Thanos. Yo, Matthias, how's it going? Homies love to spam when they got the odds in their favor. They love to spam when there's no rematch button. Very easy to talk smack when you're walking away. Symbiote Teddy is angry. Yeah, we'll make it. Char, you've got a Dan Hip deck. This is what you have so far. Nightcrawler, Widow, Carnage. Multiple Man. Oh, this is so good. We get the Craven on the Asteroid M. Let's go. Okay, hang on. Multiple Man, Mysterio, Hitmonkey, Gambit, Killmonger, Groot, Nimi, Null, Magneto. Honestly, Char, like it sounds like a fun deck. Sounds like a fun one to be able to crack out. Alright, let's go Jeff here. Yo, Richard finally catching up. Nice. When they spam what happened? Oh, yeah. That's a good one. That's a classic. You go just wave right here. Just playing the wave. There's a Galactus? It's like Galactus is rare in my meta pocket, or has been. I feel like it's more often just a ramp. But I mean, if you're gonna try and play Galactus, I'll play Arrow over here, I guess. Yoink, up, you're gonna play here, so what is it? It's just ramp. Dr. Doom, okay. Maybe I'm just too paranoid on this one. Let's hit this. Oh man, I could go wave Morbius. Okay, so I can play here, she'll move. I can play Mobius. I could move Jeff as well, but I'd like to do that with Craven down. And I'm activating Miles, so my final turn could be Craven, Spider-Man. Spider-Man? That's a pretty good next turn. Do we need to see what they play now, or can I snap? We're ahead by a lot. We have a lot of flexibility as to where cards end up. And we are throttling them with the Wave Mobius. Let's hit it. Have I seen the new Emma Frost variant? Got it yesterday. It's her best variant. What is the new one? And I'm sorry, but I already own the best one, which is the Summer Vacation Emma. You were telling me that there's something better than Summer Vacation? Okay, Peach Momoko is pretty good. Which one is it, Ahmed? Who's the artist? Big Boots? The Jim Lee? Are you guys saying this one? The Jim Lee one? This one is good. That was, hey, it's a good one. I still like the Summer Vacation one better though. Alright, so they went Jubilee plus into Wasp. How disappointing. Move ya. Play you. Yeah. So here Spider-Man goes wherever, but then he'll get pulled into Asteroid M. You will stick. You guys will be buffed. You'll be buffed. We rock this. We have initiative, so Eliath doesn't sting so much. No, he has initiative. Anyway, we should still get it. Men of Korcha.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Mobius worth your 3K? Geek News, 100%. Mobius worth. Mobius very worth. And I love you too, Max Jones. But yeah, Mobius gets the Teddy Ninja seal of approval for the tokens. And if you don't have High Evolutionary, it's a good cash to try and grab as well. It's a solid week. It's been a great season. With Ravona like the one weak link, it's been an awesome season. Loki was a little bit too strong on release, but then Loki, Eliath, Mobius, man. Once we get Mobius into the mix, Loki doesn't seem nearly so bad. Josh, you think Triple M's overrated? Did you see what I just did? We smacked him. King 80 Yeet, thank you for the follow. Thank you, my friend. Finally got High Evolutionary. Life is good. Flopping and twitching. What are we playing with High Evo? Are you the Full Affliction or are you the Hulk drop? Got destroyed by this Odin Doom Lad Eliath deck yesterday. The big on reveal smack is it hurts. Scorpion, you're done with this season. Feel bad for those that can't afford all the new cards. Well, 2 of the cards were Series 4, which means everyone should be able to afford them. Not that you want Renslayer all that bad, but you want Mobius. As long as you've got Mobius right now, you're in a pretty solid spot. Low-key Triple M, not too bad. Yeah, you just don't get quite as big a hand size, but you still get to jam. Let's go, Jeff. Right on time for the best Marvel Snap stream out there. Yo, Fire Hades, good to have you. Play the Hulk, but with Rogue and Kang. Ooh. Rogue and Kang, you say? You had my interest, now you have my attention. How is Kang doing? The real value of Mobius will be seen in a week or so. If someone doesn't pick him now, they might regret it later. Yeah, things are going to continue to get more and more optimized. So you went Wave here? Alright. At what point, chat, do we stop fearing Galactus? This is the problem with Galactus, is you can never stop fearing the Galactus. But like, it's probably not Galactus. If it is though, we're toast, so we go Arrow. If it is Galactus, I could just like Arrow in a negative zone. But then again, they could be going for like a Hobgoblin play. If it's Hobgoblin, I would hate to pull them into the negative zone. It's really risky for them to Galactus with me having initiative. I'm gonna go Dr. Doom. Playing on left. Okay. Wave into lad? Excuse me? To invisible woman? Oh, what now? Do I want to arrow? We could arrow the yoink. We could play rogue. Kitty's all jacked up here. I can go Craven, move Jeff, play arrow, play kitty, and feel pretty good about myself. Let's try that. Yo, the OTA just released. Let's go. All right. After this game, OTA reaction. Major changes. Yep. Patch is live. Everybody update your games. OTA is live. Oh. Whoops. Did we hit? Hella, hella, hella. Oh, no, don't do this to me. No. Did they top deck the hella? They could have. 1 in 4, chat. 1 in 4, and they top decked the hella. Woof. I mean, thank goodness we got him on the Modoc, but they could still beat us here. I'll roll it. No way. Oh, no, no. Ah, yes. Okay. That is a way you could choose to play the game. Wow. Got him. Hello roulette deck, so much fun. It is fun. Alright. OTA update. OTA update. Make sure we get our Steam page updated. Steam session. Play me. You may have to manually update on iOS. Do we have a graphic yet? More patch notes? 1 in 4 are the best odds. Yep, exactly. The banana bread. Hang on, did it hit? Is it not on PC yet? It's on PC! Guys? Rip. 1-0. So this is explicitly because Elsa Bloodstone is releasing in Monday night. 72 hours. And the sure kitty deck was going to be insane with Elsa. Being able to fill a location, you get +3 power, and then kitty jumps back to hand. So they've preemptively nerfed Kitty Pride for that interaction specifically. It's a big oof. Then we have... I should not be doing this by memory. Well, Kitty's not dead. Kitty's just different. Where's my downloads? Yeah, hit me with this. Okay. Galactus. The World Ender is now at a 6-5. We're free from Galactus, chat. You don't have to worry about him anymore. People are not going to be playing this, I don't think. That I think it's just healthy for the game to have a little bit less Galactus. Someone in chat was dead on. Look at this. A 2/2 Psylocke. If you... Prophet in chat, you know who you are. You called it. 2/2 to the Psylocke. Just trying to bring her up on the level of the Electromagic Wave group. Then... let's do negative Galactus now, Teddy. Oh, it becomes a 5/6. You're right. Whirl Girl, in the vein of cards that get buffed right before a new release to hype us up for them, is Squirrel Girl going to the 1/2. Because we're about to get the October zombie Squirrel Girl with the zombie squirrels. The first time that a token will have a matching variant art for the base card. So that's about to come down the pipeline, so they're making her a little bit more exciting. Could have wished for anything and you used it on 2/2 Psylocke. Exactly. You used your good luck on a 2/2 Psylocke. But I think the Thanos Psylocke Rush sounds kind of fun to play right now. Okay. And then the biggie. Everyone's new favorite, Snow God. Big update, not to the card itself, but to the spawners. Snowhawk to 3/3. A pretty heavy-handed nerf, but I mean, Snowhawk still has such good utility. I could see this one coming. It was too good. Like, this spawning a 2/3 that did this was insane. So now a 3/3 makes a little bit more sense. Snow Bear gets the 3/4 stat line. So now it's harder just to play as like a point drop, but you get a little bit more punch. You still have a unique effect for locations where it really matters. I think that you still play Snow Guard, but you just don't get quite as much out of it. I love the design of this card now. Snow Guard and Surfer decks now. Ooh. Yep. Just generate those 3s. You still have to be able to pop them down. That could be fun. You could have wished for 2 witches, and then it was the 2/2 Psylocke. Snow Guard can play Collector on turn 2. Snow Guard always could play Collector on turn 2. And that's all the changes. Changes are, once again, Galactus 6/7 to 6/5, Kitty Pryde 1/2 to 1/0, Psylocke 2/1 to 2/2, Squirrel Girl 1/1 to 1/2, and then Snowhawk 2/3 to 3/3, Snow Bear 2/3 to 3/4. Man, do we think? Can we play Kitty now? Or do we cut Kitty? This OTA was meh. Listen, the Galactus nerf was worth it all. And the Kitty Pryde preemptively so that the Elsa Bloodstone is not absolutely nightmarish. Also great. What are we doing about Kitty Pryde here? A 1/0. Gringlish, how's it going? Did they nerf Galactus because of Goliath? Yes. If you cut Kitty, do you play Angela? I think so, because I'm just going to probably play Nightcrawler instead. Because I still play like Jeff Silk Spider-Man to the Angela. So I'm still playing her. It's just a matter of if I play Kitty or not. Or Snowguard. It's like Kitty, Snowguard, or Nightcrawler. Kitty's still good, we feel? We can still try it. Let's see how it does. That's always interesting. Just take the freshly nerfed card and see if it can still stand up. I hope that it does. And that you don't have to have Elsa Bloodstone to play Kitty now. Definitely happy to see less Lactus. Me too. I think Bast might be worth it now. Yo. But for us? Not for us, but Bast with Kitty could be great again. There's a world, chat, where there's like a bounce deck with Bast, Kitty, Morbius, Monkey, Mysterio, not Morbius. I mean, you still might play Mobius. And then Elsa Bloodstone, right? Like Bast goes hard, and then all the Mysterio illusions to fill the board. You can use like Falcon to do tricks to get buffs on cards and then pull them back up. There's a bunch of stuff that's pretty interesting. Alright, so this is where we play it. First time playing nerfed Kitty. Boop. Oh, and then you do the little sad face. Conquest prize in November is the Peach Momoko. I like. Oh, let's go. Alright, 1/1 Kitty. Yep, this is normal now. I guess I'll go Mobius. People not playing Elsa have minimal reason to play Kitty now. Yeah, you need to have a pretty solid... Oh, wow. You're just gonna do this to me? We could Spider-Man. But if we go to Murder World, it's not gonna be pretty. I don't know if I want to trade Spider-Man for Nebula. It might not be that bad. Let's try it. Galactus didn't deserve this. At least make him the old one, but then 6 neg 1. Okay, that's like insane talk, Ahmed. Raphael, how's it going? Thank you for the sub. That's a trade I like. Alright, then I do this. I can play Jeff here on 5, which is what I would prefer. Hello from Brazil. How's it going, man? Saw multiple decks today with Thor, Hitmonkey, Dump Deck within the 0 cost cards, and Jane. It's like it's a secret. It was a secret deck. secret counter meta deck there for a little while. Unsolved mystery. It was pretty interesting. Okay, so if I do this and this, my goal is to let Silk stick, which is why I'm playing Jeff first. You're gonna come across. We could top deck Dr. Doom, which would be fantastic, or we just, you know, have to manipulate them with the arrow off of the wave, which is pretty solid when I can still play my 1/1 kitty. Now, admittedly, she's representing a little bit more value. No, she never even stopped Nebula. It's truly just a 1/1 kitty. Okay, that doesn't feel great. Would have been better as Nightcrawler. What are you gonna be? Your own Mobius. That's annoying. I think I just play this. Maybe I don't even try and get the Silk to move. I'll just do this. I could move Jeff. No, because you scale. Yeah, cannot. Hang on. 7. I'm at 6. I'd be at 8. But then the Misty Knight buff. I think I have to play... I have to leave Jeff, I think. And we're all playing with card base costs. Double Mobius. Wave did nothing. Wave was tempo. That's fine. If Silk moves, she can complicate things. I feel pretty good about this. Hit me. There we go.
Victory.
Triple M's immune to wave because he uses the jet skis. The jet ski technology. I'm the Plant Kitty in the low Cerebro deck now. Maybe. Back to a Sarah deck with Bast for you, Dio. Oh, interesting. Bounce is useless now? Why do you say that? It feels like Mobius opens bounce up. Yo, Johnson's going insane. I saw him at rank 200 earlier today. Maybe Nebula is the new kitty? Oh, for this deck? Honestly, she probably puts up better stat lines. It's just I was hoping to have something that I could combo next to Arrow on the final turn. Like, my idea is I set up Mobius, I play Wave, final turn, I move them with Arrow, I play something else. Like, do I run Titania? Titania's kind of been a go-to end turn 1 cost, but... Gotta take Galactus out of the ramp deck now. I agree, TJC. That means you get space for some other things. Maybe you run Leader if you weren't already. We'll just take the Soulstone power here. The Thor Monkey deck is viable in this Mobius meta, isn't it? It's okay. Like, it's mid-tier viable. Like the stream and we avoid the Thanos nerf, yes! Drop Rogue for Jean Grey and then add the Nebula over the Giddy. That'd be interesting. We haven't had too many good targets for the Rogue, but... Oh, the game wants us to win.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
Victory.
Booyah. Squirrel Girl with that turn 6 arrow. Oh, the Squirrel Girl. I mean, should we? Chat, what do you think? Do we run Squirrel Girl? It would like hold Silk in place a lot more reliably. Here's the thing, you said it kind of as a joke, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. Squirrel Girl is spicy. Yo, Shaylin, how's it going? It's a big hit to Shuri Kitty. Yeah, Shuri Kitty is pretty dead unless you get Elsa. But listen, you get Elsa in less than 72 hours, okay? Electra plus Arrow? Yeah. That'll be too much clog. Alongside the Dr. Doom, it kind of is a lot of clog. What are the other 1 costs? Let's just see them all. Okay. Sunspot, you're not gonna cut it. Ant-Man, I mean, maybe. Vast, not for this deck. Electra, sure. Hawkeye's not bad. Nebula, good. Spider-Ham, not good with Mobius around. I don't think we can play Spider-Ham. Echo, Ghost, Ghost Spider, Howard. Iceman's terrible with Mobius around. Nightcrawler is definitely a contender. This is where it gets like interesting stuff up here as well. I'm wondering if it's just like a Hawkeye. I'm gonna go Nightcrawler. Umbaku, easy. He grunts, Teddy. He grunts and he jumps to the board. Is Echo good? No, not really. Run the hood? The problem is I can't get rid of the hood. I'd love to be able to have a demon, but then we would want to tech in Viper or Carnage. And I'm not sure how to squeeze that in. I mean, I guess Rogue is cuttable. But Nightcrawler seems right. Sad they didn't touch Strong Guy. Well, on the one hand, TMS, like, I kind of want Strong Guy and Punisher to get big enough changes that would be required in a full patch rather than just an OTA. So maybe it's fine. Nightcrawler Nebula, yeah. Rogue for Jean? Why? I'm not running Goliath. That Morag flip was brutal. We're getting that sweet Pizza Punisher variant. They better give him a rework. Oh, I hope so. I should have moved Nightcrawler last turn. Oh well. We do this now. Punisher to the 3/6 that loses 1 power for each enemy card. There's a ton of different ways to be able to handle him. Kitty feels very weak now. Yeah. We just have to wait until we get Elsa Bloodstone for her to be good again. Okay. I don't know what I want, really. Raven over here. Miles over here. Play either Doctor Doom or Arrow next turn. Because I could move Nightcrawler like over here and then move Arrow here, which will buff Kraven again, but... Fred Walker. What did you hit? Forge. Fascinating. They're holding a Forge buff because they haven't actually played a card. See how they feel about this. I'm gonna pull it out of the stack. I have a feeling they're just gonna hide everything right here. Is there any reason to still play Kitty after this change? Yes. Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa Bloodstone is the reason. Next season's Battle Pass card is going to make Kitty go crazy.
Victory.
You'll see even more powerful Kitties than you do now once we get Elsa. Would have bought the Kitty bundle. Would not have gotten her if you knew that she was going to get nerfed. Dream, don't feel too bad. Elsa's right around the corner, my man. Team Teddy, do not despair. Your kitties will be returned to you in better shape than before. Leave Punisher. They need to rework Captain America. Oh yeah. Well, they should rework them together. They're meant to be opposite sides of the same coin. Spider-Man and Miles are an awesome pair now. Oh yes, they feel great. What does Elsa Bloodstone do? She has a passive ability when you play a card that fills a location, that card gains +3 power. So Kitty, if you fill a location with 3 cards and you play Kitty there and you have Elsa, that Kitty will get +3, and then she'll hop back to hand and you play her again. She gets +3 and you play her again. Ad nauseum. Elsa seems very good. Okay, Daphne. Kind of fun to have the Goliath option here. Kitty nerf feels like another step in the game's slide toward not having solid cards that can slide into any deck. Alright, I'm just done talking about the Kitty nerf. The kitty nerf is temporary because she's about to go
Spider-Man
insane.
here.
Also, you say the game is sliding into not having cards that fit well into any deck, and then you look at my deck, and you're like, oh, Nightcrawler, that's pretty generally good. Angela's good in most things. Craven Shell is a little bit more nuanced. Jeff's good in everything. Mobius is good in everything. Silk is a good tempo play in everything. Rogue is a blanket good control card. Wave is blanket good right now. Spider-Man is blanket good right now. Miles is blanket good right now because Spider-Man and Jeff are blanket good right now. Arrow is blanket control and Doctor Doom is blanket control. Like, my entire deck is all cards that are just good at everything. As the game slides away into not having any of these cards. Armored Manatee with the Prime sub for 4 months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Let's throw... I don't know if I want to wave. I do want to wave now. It's this. Yo, Doran, how's it going? Those Galactus got hit? Yeah, the Galactus nerf was great. Next season, we'll see a lot of Brood into Kitty. Yes, you will. You'll see Elsa on 2, Brood in 3, 4, 5, and 6 is Kitty. That's crazy, man, that you hit that. Kind of insane they were able to hit that. Anyway, we Doctor Doom. We have to find our Doctor Doom into a Lyeth path. This looks like it's just lost to us. What about us Galactus players? Don't play Galactus anymore. I feel like that's what it is. It's like Galactus just got way harder to be able to use, man. Interesting. Why? Why would he do this? And do we think this wins? Is like getting the overstack here a dub, or is it playing a Lyeth of our own? I can just leave all of this and then drop a Lyeth, right? Chonk. Got him. Even like Iron Man doesn't pick it up. Here we go. I have not gotten to watch the trailer yet, Doran. I will watch it once I get off here. Ah, gotcha. Ooh, close. Very close. Was that going to be a Patriot? A Patriot plus 4 over here would have been the win. We got him. Got him. Snowguard changed. A bit weird. I kind of like it. I think Snowguard was giving too much. Oh, 191! Team Teddy on the pump. We're unstoppable. Goliath should still work well. Yeah, it could still work in a fair number of situations, but the Kitty nerf feels very much like what they did to Collector, which was fair for Loki decks, but then made non-Loki Collector players sad. Okay. Here's... Elsa is gonna be like way too much with Kitty. What, you want Elsa to be... What do you want Elsa to be? I like Elsa. I don't want Elsa getting preemptively nerfed so that you can have the current version of Kitty. Frankly, chat, the current version of Kitty has been strong for too long. Everybody knows I'm a Kitty Pride stan. I was recommending people to buy Kitty Pride when she was bugged for 6,000 tokens because I thought that she was that good, and I mean she was. But we've had Kitty in the best deck in the meta for like ever since she was released.
Time's up.
Has Kitty Pride missed a single season of being OP? I don't think she has. It's about time that we got a change in the regime. I'm not gonna snap, but I'll roll it. Like, just give us a little bit of a break from kitties vamping around, man. TMS with the 20 gifted memberships. Let's go. Team Daddy grows stronger. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. As someone who's owned kitty since day one and agree that the preemptive nerf is probably warranted, just playing devil's advocate as to why people might not like the change. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No. Are you kidding me? You were holding the cards that would all thin the hand for Dracula to be able to hit the destroyer there? This game. Hey Fiona, thank you for introducing you to Dorn. Oh yeah, psyched to get into play the D&D campaign. I'm psyched to be able to see you guys play the D&D campaign. I think it's going to be awesome. Made a Jean Grey move deck homebrew. Next day, Cozy played the same deck. Think he copied you. Yep, he definitely did. Sly Jones, you're the true master. You were ahead of history on that one. I mean, the Cozy decks kind of, they're big deal releases whenever those videos come out. We get Silk here to the magic. All right, we want to be careful with like our arrow control and Spider-Man control on this one. Though I do promise you that Cozy spends more than 24 hours in advance preparing his videos. TMS is allergic to the gray names. The war against the gray names continue. I'm very excited for this D&D team up. No, Fisk Tower, why? It's so awkward now. Soak's gonna die. And why are you playing Luke Cage? What is this? Ringo, how's it going? Cozy be playing Snap on the toilet, making decks in Ben Broad's house. Cozy is prolific, man. The arrow here on Fisk Tower is amazing, but the rest of it is all really bad for us. You're playing the Cozy Mobius deck right now, not bad. Oh yeah, it's got some good pieces. Okay, so now what? We're playing with Limbo. I mean, I could just play here, use the arrow to try and get the kill. I don't think he's going to anticipate. Oh, TMS with the back-to-back 20s. Let's go with the 20 gifted membership. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Support for the channel is incredible. TMS truly is the GOAT. The war against the gray names continues. TMS will never be defeated. Let's go. Teddy, by the way, have I caught any of your gold draft challenges? I have not gotten to see those yet. AG, how's it going, my friend? Yoinks. Hope that wasn't important. Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Well, this is I don't know if this is winnable, chat. Like, if that was MODOK, it was going to be winnable, but Iron Man, not so hot now that we've already spent a rogue. With the Luke Cage, I was anticipating like Hazmat Wombo combo. Don't see Luke Cage in all that much right now. Laughs an account that can't receive gifts. You can turn it on. There's a way that you have to just tell YouTube that you want to receive gifts. Why do you have the mystique? We should just leave. It's not worth it. They'll play here, kick Silk, win the game. This change is the first in a larger series of adjustments you'll see go live in next week's patch. So we shift the cost and power of several small cards that add cards to your hand. Mjolnir nerf? Nope. Definitely not a Mjolnir nerf. I think it's like, well, it's not added to hand, it's added to deck, right? It's like Mirage, Cable, Agent 13, Maria Hill. But specifically in the 2-cost price point, it's pretty bloated, right? Of how many cards that do this, that are all like very similar. And getting more differentiation there, I think, is what they want. And we've needed a Cable buff for a little while. Mirage has just been cutting the other two off. Maria Hill has never really seen any kind of play when her style of play has been a good deck for a while, but she's just not found purchase. I wonder if they consider Coulson or Loki small cards. Chat, if you heard small card in Marvel Snap, what do you think of? Do you think of like price 1 to 2? Do you think of power 4 and below? I have no idea what I even consider a quote-unquote small card. Also, what is with all these Fisk towers? Is there any new OTA? Yes, there is, Ivory. New OTA is live. You can't turn it on. Something about your Google account makes it impossible. Really, Andre? Well, I stand corrected, and that is sad. Will do, Fiona, will do. Will Elsa be a season pass card? Yes. And she'll be a good card, too. When do we get a Teddy Gold Draft collab? Ooh, whenever we can line up the schedules. 3-3 is small for you. Ant-Man is small. We think of Ant-Man only. Ant-Man is the correct answer. Good job, chat. You found it. We'll do this, and then I'll do like this. GG Whippy. Into Dr. Doom, into Arrow. Arrow to Fisk Tower, of course, to be able to destroy them. Which means, well, I'm planning on moving like Jeff away. So yeah, something like this. Sounds nice. I'll push it. Very happy Galactus got nerfed again. Me too, William. I'm tired of him. They can't balance everything, so all the cards get even play. There will always be underplayed cards. And they don't even want to, or when I think they explained their design philosophy is to have Marvel Snap play like a puzzle that has to be resolved periodically. So they want the meta pot to kind of churn as to who is on top rather than trying to get it evenly balanced so that everything is equal. They want strata, but they want that to be changing. Small card equals low cost. When Teddy's free, poor Teddy's working hard these days. Yep. We're on the grind. Actor who played Dumbledore died today? What? No. Why would you come in to ruin our day like that? Imagine small card means 1 and 2 drops. That's kind of what I think of as well. Play you, play you. Are we bold enough to move the Jeff, or do we just leave him? So that was our arrow that they got with White Queen. They can have any finisher they want. Alright, GG Whippy. You know that I have arrow, so basically you have to play on left, but then what are you going to do? Maybe I should have actually played Jeff all the way to the right. Just got triple M from a spotlight catch. Let's go, Abo. What a great pull. They better not nerf Coulson. I just got the perfect Coulson split. What is the perfect Coulson split, Richard? Is it the Captain America? Is it the Noir, or is it the Captain America variant? If you got a gift from you, the only thing that you ask in return, we like the stream. Really helps Teddy out. It does help us out a ton. We got to get promoted out on the YouTube algorithms. A bunch of Potterheads, I'm sure. Alright, we get the kill. So what is this deck? Sentinel, Sunspot, White Queen armor? Like, GG, are you? Oh, you're just the Loki? Just a simple Loki trying to make their way in the universe? Was that a collector that I murdered? No, I couldn't have even been collector. Been a 1-cost card. GG? Knockoff Tesseract dealer? I have some questions. I will withhold questions. Very sad day for the Potterheads. Indeed, indeed. Nothing special in the new OTA, honestly. Galactus nerf, Kitty smacked, Snowguard, Mega change. Nothing big. I don't think the OTA is going to turn the meta on its head, but it did have some interesting changes. Is the summer vacation variant inked within the white crackle? Ah, yes. I do love that one. It hurts me that when you get the different backgrounds, it's very hard to see the characters playing around in the pool. How do I feel about Mobius? Are we going Morbius or Mobius, Fiona? The vampire, I think, is good. The time cop is amazing. I mean, look at this, Fiona. The hands of the clock spin. You see this? That alone is worth a buy. I think he's also meta. I think he's very competitive. Craven on New York is kind of insane. Feels like no one got Mobius. I haven't seen him at all. I was shocked that it was not a total meta rework. And Silk got hit, but Mobius will stop that, so there you go. Mobius gaining value just right now. Icebox says Silk is 3. Mobius says nope, back to 2. Also, I play Finn all the time. I think Finn only plays Destroy. Personally, don't think Triple M is the meta fixer that everyone was hoping for. Just run Rogue much more often now. Interesting, Fiona. How much Loki have you still seen since Mobius? I feel like I've not really seen any... Well, we got that Loki last match. Not that Mobius did anything to beat him, but I feel like I don't see hardly any Loki before. Whereas otherwise it was like Loki was about 50% of my meta share. And Mobius has scared him off. So in that case, it's been a great fixer. Loki seems very... like more just in with the rest. You've seen an uptake in the Hella Tribunal. It kind of feels like there's always an uptick in Hella Tribunal whenever the meta is in any kind of flux. Because you can high roll anything, and then you play Hella Tribunal until you see someone else kind of optimize the opposing decks. Also, Hella Tribunal, so Loki would always run Cosmo, right? And Hella Tribunal would fold to the Cosmo. Often. It was less consistent. If there's less Loki, there's less Cosmo. If there's less Cosmo, there's more Hella Tribunal. I don't know if it's worth it to stay in, guys. Also, how did it get up already? We snapped like super early? This is going to be an 8-cuber up against Finn? I don't want that. Now with the Nimi right here. I don't have Shang. I don't have a good top deck. Nah. Maybe a wave will be enough. There's the Venom. So they killed the X-23 to get the Nimrod down early is what happened. Yep, and there's the Carnage. And there's New York. Interesting. So I can move Jeff, Angela, Wave, play Doctor Doom, play Nightcrawler to move the Silk. You're actually a 20. I think we have to leave. There's like a world where they misplay it, but I don't think it's worth it. Is this deck good for Conquest? Yep. This all around is like just a solid deck. Loki crushed you in gold even with Mobius? Oh no, TMS. I think, yeah, Loki is still like one of the top decks. Get that Mobius wave is great in this deck, but I just can't force myself to remove Jean from it. Wait, so you are not running Mobius? Like, the Jean Eliath version is really fun. Still playing Loki. I don't think Triple M hurts him that much, but I see why people would be scared off. Yeah, I think that Loki is still playable, but he's not like 100% of the meta share like he used to be. Kitty's not dead. The reports of her demise are greatly exaggerated. In 3 days, she will rise again. Simple man, Shuri Red Skull makes big numbers. Haha! Exactly, Ed. Exactly. And then Shuri Red Skull Kitty Elsa makes big numbers. Triple M didn't touch Loki directly for you. Made Shuri Kitty more popular. That's really tough for the Loki matchup. Okay. I could just wave to be able to go Doctor Doom. Aha, we could go like Doctor Doom on Luke's bar, bounce him back, play him on, yeah, so I play him on 4. On turn 5, it's like Jeff over here, Mobius, and then turn 6 is a Doctor Doom again. Sounds good to me. I am curious what he's plotting with this Forge on Luke's bar. Like the Brood was pretty crazy, but we'll see. Basically running the same deck, but instead of Wave and Mobius, Jean and then the Eliath. Oh, you're full move. Or are you Phoenix Force? What? Also, they flip first, so like I can't arrow them out of the combo. I could play this to be able to get the Angela buff. Multiple man. And Forge. You have to be Phoenix Force, right? Well, I hope Arrow can throw that off, but... $11 power. 14 power, I stand corrected, because the Hulkbuster was buffed by the Forge as well here. Going kind of psycho. Man, I don't know. So what are they going to play now? Can I just go taller than you right here at Tink's Workshop? Maybe. Are you going to try and play like Cloak? Or Doctor Strange over here to get things to move and then play Heimdall to move them again? This is my hope. Well, they did, but they had the order right. I don't think this is playable for us now. Oh, it's Forge again. Right. It was Forge again. They don't think that we top them. We'll bounce out.
Escaped.
Appreciating Jean more and more as time goes on. People just don't know how to play around her. It's great. Oh yeah, Jean is good. That was the wrong play, William? What? There was no other play. Yeah, definitely a Heimdall move for them. Heimdall angle out of them. So Simon, you actually run Arrow as well? I'm impressed. This deck needs a Shang. It's feeling like Shang could be better than Rogue. I'll do this. Okay, Forge. Ah, Murder World. Right. We'll go Spider-Man, and then I guess I'll move a Nightcrawler over here. Maybe he dies, maybe he don't. What was Johnson again? Dang it, it's the, hang on, what was Johnson playing? Is this the Broodlings deck? Johnson's going crazy today. Sometimes can bring stuff they wanted to play outside of Jean back to her location. Yep. Darvin, how's it going? Good to see you. If he dies, he dies. They played nothing? I did not expect the I will play nothing move out of them. But I could try this? Maybe I should have played on the right. We're gonna arrow Space Throne, that's for sure. I'll accept. I want to see if we can win Hala. This is gonna be Brood. Do I beat Brood? I think I do. Well. Oh, ah, what a joke. Fascinating, fascinating. Absman goes off as well. Makes sense. Alright, Ahmed, you got me. Shang it is. Rogue, goodbye. You're not doing half the work that Shang would do for me right now. Could you imagine Shang here and we still win the game? Johnson would lose it. He would lose it. Bold and full of flavor. Oh yeah, that it's at all ones. Show me fours. There we go. Now we're gonna play like non-stop Devil Dino, Patriot, Iron Man. Johnson doing work on the ladder. Johnson's going crazy, man. Has Shang ever been tweaked? Nope. This is launch day Shang-Chi. From day one, completely unchanged. Kraven's one of the oldies as well. Let's see. In this deck, Nightcrawler been the same since release and is an early pool card. Kraven, Shang-Chi, and then Wave was the first season's Battle Pass cards. So we have some of the OGs rocking in this deck. Yeah, Cosmo's never been changed either. That's how you know you stand the test of time. There's something. There's a Petra song. That's quite the earworm. Play this. Watching the stream with the 6-year-olds next to you. Just one gold. Gold 1 versus Hella Tribunal with a Stegron deck. Yarsh! Congratulations. Child of Gringlish. You're incredible. Feel in your bones that Brood's gonna get obliterated when the new season launches. You mean because of the powerful synergy with Elsa? It does sound like hilariously good. Play this, so we don't have to worry about the Dream Dimension. Maybe the Wave. What was Shang before? A 4-3 that kills big things. He's always been this. Reddit's mad about the Squirrel Girl buff, Galactus and Kitty nerfs. What? I mean, listen, Reddit is mad is just like its normal state of being. I don't get it. What is there to be mad about? They seem like excellent changes for the long-standing health of the game. I'm gonna do this to buff the Crave and then just play Doctor Doom. Pick the Soak out to the side, hope that she finally someday lands on Altar of Death. I look forward to getting to play more Dazzler. That'll be fun. But it's not happy that Loki wasn't touched. How much Loki have they been seeing since Mobius again? Like, Loki's still good, but he's not pushed. He's not pushed anymore. Yeah, this is just every day for Reddit. Galactus being lower play rate is great. Squirrel Girl buff is nice because she's getting her cool new skin. And then, I'm pretty fine with... What was the last one? Oh, the kitty nerf. It was about dang time.
I am Iron Man.
Rogue. Rogue. What is Mad thinking Galactus died because of Goliath's sins? No, Galactus died for his own sins. 100% died for his own sins. Kitty's not dead. Then Squirrel Girl only got buffed because of the upcoming bundle. Squirrel Girl was not playable. I was straight up on Snap Judgment's podcast, and they were like, it sucks that we're getting the Squirrel Girl bundle because you can't play her in any competitive deck. So it's about time we got a buff over there. Wouldn't matter, no space for Rogue? Sure. In this case. I feel like they regret ever making Galactus. I don't know about regret, but maybe. What is my man scared of?
Escaped.
Are the squirrels also 2/1s? No, the squirrels are still 1/1s. It's just Squirrel Girl herself goes up. Snow Guard is the bad call? Maple? I think they being more expensive is fine. You think someday we're gonna get a full Galactus rework? Maybe. Here's the thing. Do you think we're gonna get a full Kang rework? I think that they're okay. Like they build a big bad, they do the whole animation and stuff, and it's supposed to be like an absolutely game warping kind of effect. And if it's thematic to the character, they just let him sit. I don't think Kang is ever gonna get. I don't think his ability is ever actually gonna get changed. Anime King, how's it going? I think the Hawk is still good. Oh yeah, the Hawk is still good. The Bear is still fine too. I'll go Jeff and Nightcrawler. You able to play Miles here? Kang will for sure be changed in the future, no doubt about that. Well, I'm glad that you're very emphatic about it, but I do disagree. They just don't see it, man. They think Kang stays. Been wanting the variants for the Winter Soldier for so long. Yeah, it's too bad that they'll never do... This is like C3. It's too bad that they will never go back to touch the old variants. Do we think they play Cerebro now? I hope they do, man. No, Prof X. What a bummer. Okay. Then it's gonna be Dr. Doom here. How are they winning this? They can play Iron Man?
Victory.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure the Professor X should have gone on the right. They squelched themselves out of any position to be able to play Cerebro. So we'll take those. Snowguard tokens will be the 3 cost. Might just be the Dino Surfer deck with the Coulson. Could be kind of fun. Loki, Surfer, Snowguard is what you're saying? If they didn't change Kang for his spotlight appearance, I can't see them really ever changing him. Oh, it's Swen. Swen still trying to get back to his world number 3 spot. I've beaten him twice today. Are you playing the same deck, my man? Nope. Change decks. Fair enough. Wouldn't want to get beaten up by Teddy too many times here. Acro year with the 6-month membership. Let's go. Team Teddy grows stronger. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Swen's snapping? I'll accept for now. It's a little dicey. It's like just a super high tempo Shuri Sauron. Oops, are you stuck? Are you stuck with the losing lane? Oh no. I've got Shang now. We did load up the Shang for him. So I should probably go like Raven. Maybe Jeff. Jeff's pretty good, but now I'm not moving anything. Miles will go back. Okay, I'll go Craven and I'll go Miles here. Do we snap back? Here's the Shuri. Oh, but now I have initiative. No. We were very close to being able to shirk initiative there and run the cheese straight into the Shuri play. As it is, I think you're supposed to wave and Jeff. We'll see what gets pulled. I should be able to win off of the wave with the arrow in any situation, so here we go. Miss the old arrow TMS? I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I do as well. I don't. That would be a lie. I will not say a lie. I shall not tell a lie. If it pulls Shang, that will be truly unfortunate, but then we can just arrow for the dub. Oh, he's got the vision. Oh, the vision's good. Oh man, it's the very nice score there from the opponent. The opponent has a very nice score right there. Chat, do they have Armorer Cosmo? Is Armorer Cosmo in the house? What do we think? Armorer Cosmo could be in the house for 8 cubes. Play it here. They always armor, but they could only armor one of the lanes, my man. Shang immediately winning all the cubes back. Don't you dare be armor. No. Oh, man. All right. It's okay, Swen. I hope you like your ranks. I know he's in chat. Next time, try and pull the stream up a little faster so it doesn't look so obvious. I was hoping that I could spend my career without getting the Dara cookie, but what would be our Dara cookie? What do you want to see, chat? When we make them plays. Do I just move Nightcrawler? I think I'll wait. What's the Dara cookie? He puts a very large picture of a cookie over his entire screen, so the opponent cannot stream snipe. Just the ninja, the little ninja bear. Oh, the bandana. Run the bandana across. Kang would have been useful there. Nope. Kang would have proven to him that I have Shang-Chi. Well, it would have proven to me that he had armor, but then it's still a 50-50 as to where it goes. I see no benefit to him, to me playing Kang. Teddy, want to know something? Yeah, I want to know something. Oh, just the favorite hood variant. Yes, the favorite hood variant would be fun. Great big Grogu. These are all great suggestions. Punch Finn in the face. You stepped on a nail? Anime K, what are you doing? Are you a construction consultant? Is this a occupational hazard?
All systems go.
We just do... we do a whole slew of crops of Emma Frost. That would be hilarious.
Victory.
Kitty saying can't do over and over. She just can't. That's actually a good one. Do we want to play like the Broodling deck? Oh, could be fun. I don't know, I just feel like Mobius is so good. Yeah, we got Revenge on a similar deck. It's still a top 100 opponent, just not a top 10. Was building something for your dog, went one step back. Oh no, Anime King. That sucks, man. I work at a run specialty footwear store now, but I mean, no shoe in the world's gonna save you from going straight on the nail. Iron Patriot deck time? It could be. Worth it to buy Snowguard? I think it's still, well, honestly, I think you wait. If you don't have Snowguard now, save your tokens. There's some other hot stuff coming out that looks pretty fun to be able to mess around with.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Yoink. Playing High Evolutionary would be kind of fun as well. Drop these. Now, is it Iron Patriot with Mobius Wave? Or is it something else? Got the new cards for Triple M, Kang, and Null? You mean new variants? Okay. So I can do this for the energy. I don't know if that's all that good. It's pretty good, right? Because I get the energy I wave to throttle them. And then I get to play like Arrow plus Doctor Doom. Maybe Arrow even messes them up from being able to win White Hot Room. Have I seen the silly discard deck basically plays Ravonna to put multiple Dracula Dakins on the board with the Zola? Low-key makes you want to get Ravonna just for the fun of it, but probably still not worth it though. Double Dracula off of Zola because of the Ravonna energy discount, so then you like you go Shmodok on 6 with APOC in hand, and then the double Dracula takes it from there. That sounds kind of fun. Honestly, we could just go back to playing some Loki games. But Brood is super fun. Patriot Surfer deck, currently your favorite, Tim? We'll give it a run here in a bit. We can play until... We can have a long streamer today, a longer stream. I mean, I'm gonna have to eat at some point, but... Love you some discard shenanigans. Discard's full of shenanigans. So is Destroy. The thing is that the discard shenanigans are harder to be able to counter. You need a ton of stuff to happen, but it does look really fun. It does look really fun. Double Mobius is not great. I would describe it as not great, given the plethora of other things that could have been doubled. What's with all the high evolutionary decks? People just loving this high evo. There we go. Mobius and Mobius and Mobius and Mobius and Mobius. Steady help. What decks should perform well in Conquest, Adrian? This deck, a Loki deck, a high evolutionary deck, and a Forgelings deck. They will all perform well in Conquest. Do I want to wave now? Do I just arrow? I could arrow here. Maybe we try this. High Evo. Makes sense. Now, we wave Spidey. Like so. This opens the way for Doctor Doom plus Silk. Isn't Destroy kind of bad now with Mobius? Is it bad now with Mobius? No, Destroy's fine. I mean, Destroy just gets countered by like Armor and Cosmo, but there's a little bit less Cosmo going around. Mobius, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see how Mobius actually interacts with Destroy. What do you have, Karina? I'm getting to put down quite the stack. I lose here, though. Problem is you've built up too much on this Nebula. I didn't want to actually play into Quantum Realm without my kitty around. And I didn't get Nightcrawler. And you didn't get big enough to get punched by Shang-Chi, which that would have been hilarious. If I'd gone like Angela, Shang-Chi, punched them, scaled past them. I think I just lose the Hulk. I mean, also Eliath. Yeah, we'll get out.
Escape.
Oh, Mobius axes death? Sure. I guess I wasn't playing death in some of the versions of Destroyed anymore. Though I did have a Deadpool. I guess kind of the elite Deadpool decks were running death, weren't they? They nerfed Galactus, it's a 6/5, yep. Destroy needs stuff to destroy. You don't want to destroy the Mobius. You could Lady Deathstrike the Mobius. Lady Deathstrike's time to shine. They think their Mobius is going to counter your death. No, no, no. He just becomes fodder when Death strikes our adamantium. Adamantium nails claw through his face. I've been enjoying Time Theater. Not very much. I think it's a cool location. It's just like low impact. I haven't had any really fun hits. Opened 3 spotlight caches, didn't get the Mobius, Rayub. I hope that you didn't own all of the other cards, but now I feel like the next part of the story is you're going to say that you already own all the other cards as well, so you got all variants and just a couple tokens. I'll go Craven here. Goal is going to be like Angela, scale, and then move stuff to the side. Shadowland. Shang-Chi, if they build a big Venom, will be great. And Mobius, if they try and play death, will also be great. Here we go, chat. Chat says they're countered if I do this. I believe chat. Hit him. How many big bads are there in Snap? There's 4. With Mephisto, the anticipated next big bad. Sometime in the distant future. Alright, hope you didn't want to build up to a death over there. That would have been truly unfortunate. That wasn't what you were doing at all, was it? Ooh. Okay, so I dropped the miles. Played a wave. Should probably do the other order here. Miles, played a wave. Then I'll get to go Doc Doom Jeff or Shang-Chi Jeff. Jeff will not be moving, but actually, never mind. It is wave Jeff because Mobius will keep Miles at a 1. So I will, especially if I top deck Nightcrawler, I'll be able to play Doctor Doom, Miles, Nightcrawler, or Shang-Chi, Miles, Nightcrawler. We already snapped? Yeah, we already snapped. Triple M is why you don't run Death, and now you go Sabretooth instead. This poor guy. Sabretooth and Destroy just run Zola Null. That gives you a great high end. Do you run Magic as well, Jack? Can't wait for next season. Drop what cards it will be, and will it be good? Anime King? Are you asking what next season will be? Next season is going to be Elsa Bloodstone, who seems pretty good, as the Battle Pass card. And then it's going to be... it moves the Soak, but that's fine. I'll move the Jeff now. Werewolf by Night, a 3/3, that when you play an on-reveal card, jumps to their location and scales up by 2 power. Seems pretty good. Man-Thing, a 4/6, that debuffs all 1, 2, and 3 cost cards by 2, both yours and your opponent's. Seems fine. And then, what's the final one? Oh, Nico Manaru is like the true head-scratcher. No idea how Nico Manaru really works. But she's like a, almost like a Thanos card. She's a 1/2 that when you play her, after you play the next card, she casts a random spell. And she has 7 different spells she's able to cast that range from being Shuri's power to, like, destroying your card, but then drawing you new cards. Just a true Chaos Gremlin over there, leader of the Runaways. Nico in the Deadpool deck does seem like she could pog up. Mephisto can't be a real card, can it? He can be a real card, but not with that ability. Tried Magic, but it always ended up in an awkward spot, so you switched into the Chavez. Okay, you're just finding like your X23 energy acceleration often enough. Do you run Electro? Rip Galactus? Yeah, thank goodness. Next season will be good. Next season, well, yes, but also next season is all Series 5 releases. Unless maybe Man-Thing is S4. We don't know. Also, good luck, lol. Chiboan, thank you. Alright, I'll go Angela here. JJ isn't a real card? Yeah, JJ is the one who's not a real card. The other ones are real cards. Nice. I would describe this position as very nice. I can play this, then on 4 I go Jeff Mobius, and then on 5 I go Wave plus whatever, and then on 6 we get him. We kill him. Man-Thing is data mined as S4, so there is hope. He is data mined as a different thing in 2 different spots. Marvel Snap Zone has him S5 and Marvel Snap.fan has him as S4, I think. Is one or the other. There's 2 big sites. He's data mined as S5 in one, S4 in the other. So we don't know. Mr. Mobius. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. I don't know. Galactus wasn't that painful. This is the most telegraphed card out there for sure. Alright, yes. Bowen, but also, like, you have to agree that people... How do I put this? The play experience around Galactus has always had negative press. So I think that Galactus should not be one of the best decks in the game. I think that Loki is the kind of mechanic, because it has such a high skill ceiling, you have to like know all the meta matchups and be able to predict what kind of cards you're going to get, how that might alter how you're playing the matchup. I think Loki is a good card to have towards the top of the meta. I think he was too strong before. I think Mobius is reining him in, and Loki is finding like a good median. But I think Galactus is power level and like play rate should be much lower. Still playable, but lower. Ah, woof. Well timed. I must say, well timed. And then a Bast? That might actually be a Sound the Retreat. Wow. Never mind, that's like the one, that was the top deck that could save us. Oh gosh. It's really close as to if we should stay or not. Opponent is playing an interesting homebrew here. They could very easily have Shadow King to be able to reset our Angela, which would be quite punishing to us. I don't have much confidence, but I really want to see what the rest of their deck is. Mysterio? No, it can't be Mysterio. Bump? Shangers? That sucks. They fit Shang in there. And it was Mysterio? Oh wow, you're so impressive. Good job. Where'd you put the real one, on the mid? Yeah, mid was the right play there. Huh. Okay, so they didn't use their kitty at all in the end. I wonder if they run Shadow King. For being all interested in how things were going to end, that was not what I thought was going to happen. It seems like they would run Shadow King, right? Because they have Luke Cage in there. Now it's time for the rude emotes. From our side? We do not stoop to the rude emotes. Where's Karina again? Top deck the Mysterio wasn't even buffed by the Bast, but then they still wanted to play it. That's the surprising one to me. Why did they still want to play it? Chat, does anyone remember what Karina was playing? It's fun how Shadow King went from the worst card in Snap to one of the bests. It's fun how that best card in Snap still is barely getting played, Simon. I don't know, man. Like, I agree, like, that he's underplayed right now, but he's not seeing a lot of screen time. Boo. I had the Mobius too. Pip pop. To a Stark Tower. Interesting. Do I just want to play Jeff? Jeff might actually be the best play here. Here goes Dr. Doom. The old 4-cost Shadow King was truly a joke. He was better as a 3-3? What the heck? You're saying just because Surfer can buff him? Let's fill this location. Or actually, do I want to like attack over here pull whatever they play to this position, and then I play Dr. Doom, move the Jeff, and hope that that wins on Baxter building and then flips the +6. That could be better. Let's try this. Pretty much just because of Surfer. I don't think Surfer was, I think he's better now.
All systems go.
He's definitely getting more wide use as a 2. Like, they want him to be able to get played in a number of different decks. So you could move the +5. Would be a problem. You could also play Eliath. Probably have to retreat.
Escaped.
Shadow King was 3-3. You saw Surfer come back, and where is it now? It's with the Broodlings, still as one of the best decks. That's where it is. You can still play Shadow King and Surfer. And you can still play Surfer. Shadow King with Sarah, often being played on T7 anyway. The Sarah control did get hurt by Mobius for sure, but they can run Rogue fairly easily, so I don't know. That was our Spider-Man. Woof. Oh well, at least we have Mobius to stop Dream Dimension. Yeah, but they do too. C5 Galactus. Yeah, Hispanic at the disco. I like where your head's at. Loving the Thor Jane Monkey deck. Shadow King really shines in that one. What makes Shadow King shine in that one? Just because he's like a cheap drop? Is that the idea? I'll do this. Neither of us cares about Dream Dimension. I don't know if we're going to be able to win White Hat Room, my friends. I don't know what Kettle's doing either, though. Okay. Okay. I think it has to be Jeff, Wave. The Wave doesn't matter. Wave is tempo, but it's just better tempo than Craven. So we do it. I can move Jeff, and then I can play Dr. Doom. Well, I could, yes, move Jeff, play Dr. Doom, because I will be winning White Hat Room. We'll have 9 energy, allowing me to also play Craven or Silk and like Nightcrawler, whatever. Alright, I feel good. Just saying, there's a lot of head scratcher OTAs these days. The Collector one, instead of the Loki, like taking power off of Loki himself, that one was the head scratcher. I feel like the other ones have made pretty good sense. Pop, pop. This is so weird. Like, what is he doing? Did they nerf Kitty because of the synergy with Elsa? Yes. Sad they didn't rework Kang. They've said they will not rework Kang, Luis. But they've said they're not really trying. Not that they're not trying. They're not. It's not at the top of their radar to rework the Kangster. You're wondering what an OTA is, Kindness Soul? The OTA is the over-the-airways patch that we get periodically here in Snap. The new one was just released today. Nerfing Galactus, Kitty, buffing Psylocke, and nerfing Snowguard. Wow. Kettle for 4 cubes was going to Shang in the dark in the middle. Okay. That is a way.
Victory.
Oh, he didn't bring the mood down, Simon. I'm interested in talking him. So many cards? Yes, 4 cards. Is there any way that you can see the changes? Yep. I think they have a... Is it up on the Discord? The main Discord has the notes. The website will have the patch changes as well. Does the Steam client have them posted? Doesn't look like the Steam client has them posted. You may have to manually update your... If you play on mobile, do a manual update to be able to get the updates. Bones. I think I played Bones before. I'm gonna be so mad when it's a Loki collector and then I don't. Oh, I get the Mobius. Here we go. Okay. Imagine if we pull collector and then swap. I won't get much value, but he would miss out on a lot. I could alternatively play Raven. Let's do this. Well, actually, I'm gonna do Craven here. They go Coulson. That was the perfect draw. Play you, play you. Enjoy your Quinjet. Mobius says no, the canonical timeline does not have Quinjet discounting anything. In the canonical timeline, you pay full price for every card. That a Loki? It was a Loki. That's crazy because now we know that he top decks Loki. Can I please draw Shang-Chi? The collector is going to go off. Nope, it's not Shangers, but... Move the Nightcrawler. Hang on. If at all possible, we want to leave Nightcrawler, so we'll move Jeff instead. And then I will play... Spider-Man is fine, but I guess... Arrow might be better, but then I'm like filling this location. Not if we draw Spider-Man to Grand Central, but I guess I just won't move Jeff and I'll play you. But then I might not activate Miles. Interesting considerations. I think this should be fine. Also is going to fit well in the Silk Craven deck as well. Oh yeah. Yep, there's a Loki. Alright, come on Shang, come on. I know you want to appear. Been burnt? Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Perfect. Perfect.
Friendly neighborhood
Yoink.
Spider-Man here.
Let's move ya. Alright, Shang. Shang. We believe in Shang. No. Could just be something like this to try and get the passing play. This is going to stack up pretty high. It'll stay underneath Shang-Chi from the opponent. And admittedly, they did wave themselves. They don't have Mobius. Well, they could have it in hand. They don't have it on board. So they're locked to playing a single card. There we go.
Victory.
But yeah, Elsa in Silky Craven seems like it could be pretty good when you can fill things up and then just keep on moving cards away, right? I think that brings Kitty back into this deck, but also Broodling deck will be great. We should play some Forgelings after this one. We've just been spinning our wheels, admittedly because we've lost every 8-cuber we've taken so far today. Do I think Galactus is dead? He's much weaker. Kindness soul. You mourn the kitty? Kitty is not dead. She's just resting. She'll be back in like 72 hours. Also, Bloodstone will revive her. Popular coin. Played this guy before. Okay. The outpouring of pity for Kitty Pryde is... I don't understand how she dodged becoming a hated card. How did that happen, chat? Kitty Pryde's been running the meta, in the top meta deck for like 4 seasons consecutively.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
And people are like, oh no, she got nerfed. I wish I could just keep running her forever. I do. I'm with Simon Cleric on this one. I think that Kitty deserved it more than Galactus. Now, I wouldn't say unlike, I would just say more than. Kitty is fun and was free. Galactus is fun. He makes a big noise. He says kneel. I don't know, man. Like, in the comparison, I'm just surprised. Galactus was at the top of the meta for what, 1 season? Kitty's been there for 4? Most people have her? I think people just hate the cards that they don't have more. Ah, Zach, that could be it, Zach. You get a large vocal minority or a large vocal block of players who don't own the card but then don't like losing to it. Do we have... I think this deck can just go now. That's too repetitive. I think this deck is probably not going to get played very much. We don't have a Broodling deck yet. Odin's least favorite stepchild. That's the low blow, man. It's a low blow. Okay, so I want to see Patty, Surfer, Brood, I want to see Laddie, this one runs Iron Man, right? Blue Marvel, Forge. It runs Chavez, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, Absorbing Man, of course. Down at the 4/4. Boom. Patriot with the new Psylocke? What does the new Psylocke give me? Alioth makes sense. So does Dr. Doom, though. Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister. Is it Alioth or Dr. Doom? I guess we fill the board pretty easily. Let's try the Alioth. Get the early 6 cost. It does get you the early, so you play Psylocke on 4, you're saying? You go like Forge, Brood, Psylocke plus Jeff? Maybe. We don't run Mystique. But we do run Sinister. And then it's like... Sometimes people run Wasp. Both Alioth and Doom. Both Alioth and Doom. They are, of course, good with a lad. We could cut Wasp or Doom. We could cut Sinister. Okay, let's try this. Run the Doctor. Then it's like cut. I'm just thinking, like, if I could get Wave Morbius in here, it would actually be very fun. What did I cut? I wanted to cut Sinister. If we cut Sinister for, like, Wave, you could play Wave, Doom, Abs Man, Eliath. Right? Maybe Elsa will finally bring out the true hidden gem of Marvel Snap. Dazzler! Man, Dazzler in the X-Men movies getting a chance to show off her powers while Jubilee just rides in a car and goes to the mall. Cutting Chavez Scorpion is almost heresy with Iron Lad. Like, it's pretty crazy. Now I have the deck that's been the bane of your existence. Yeah, something like that. I think we're gonna run it like this at first. But man, if we could get... If we could get a Wave in here. Like, I'm wondering if Mr. Sinister for Wave is just better. But then, like, you don't do anything in the early game at all, man. The early game is dead. But Wave into Doom into Absman into either Eliath or Patriot is pretty fun. Shot in the dark, one step away from you. The shot in the dark. Feels good to be good, chat. All skill, baby. There we go.
Victory.
The deck is good, apparently. Never seen Eliath erase a goblin. That's the first time for me as well, but he will. He'll still erase those suckers. This is simple, no Brood or Sinister. Turn 3 we leave. That is a pretty simple flowchart. Get Forge into Brood, snap. Don't get Forge into Brood. Get out. That Emma needs an infinite border. Oh, it's Mr. Swen. He's still looking for that number 3 that we stole from him. Man, can you imagine if we pop off with a huge laddie here? Don't mind if I do, though I want the Abs Man play. I don't know about this one. He hits Sauron. You have Bast in your patty list? Okay. How much does the max energy help us? Because I can just go here and then play BM and then play whatever to finish, right? I feel like we have to go Abs first. And he's not super motivated to fill White Hot Room either. There's the Shuri. Okay, so now I can go BM for all the energy stacking. We'll hit it. Pop, pop. Big vision. Wow, we have a lot of power. So it could just be this, right? It could alternatively be... This can hit. Iron Man or Doctor Doom or Alioth? I would describe any of those hits as Pog. Pretty Pog. And then Surfer is better than Patriot by a little bit. And then Mr. Sinister is kind of a joke. You wouldn't even play Mr. Sinister, right? Is it lad mid or is it lad left? Ebony Maw is disabled, so it's probably... We go lad mid. We have more high roll potential off of the Alioth of the Iron Man than the America Chavez stack. And then it's got to be just Surfer. The Mr. Sinister, like I said, doesn't matter. In fact, if we get the Doombot, it's actually better not to play him. You're better by just like 2 points on right. Ooh. Bye, Swen. I'll see you when you're rank 5. I don't think lad left lets me bridge the gap fast enough. Like if I knew if we'd had like a 50-50 on getting Iron Man, maybe. Swen's so sad. Just been... Well, he took the 8 cubes off us, so we're about even. It's pretty fun when we get to play the top 10ers. Top 5. I think this is the thing, we're just hitting like a loop of all the same peoples. Curie's Lab. Not super good for us because it activates after the broodlings spawn. But we'll try our best. This deck is a nightmare. When it's firing, well, the deck's a nightmare when you get Forge on 2. Whiteout Room again? Are you kidding me? Do I think if I play this and snap, he just retreats? I don't, it would be a bluff. We'll do this. Neb. Misty Knight, okay. Oh. Here's the problem, is if I snap, it would be like, I would be telling him that I have Brood. And that I can fill White Hot Room. I just wonder if he actually thinks he could dial it back with Nebula scaling and like maybe he has Cyclops to be able to hit the cards over and over. He might not care if I fill it. Getting the extra energy would be hard for him to fight against, but... I think he might stay in if I snap and then I'm in a batter position. I'm definitely in a batter position. Got around 10 games with this deck today and didn't draw Brood even once. Ooh, Lakey Breaker. Cancel the Vegas plane trip. See if you can get your money back on that one. That is not the way. I got Brood now. But I won't fill for the win, so I might as well just play over here. I don't know, this one's weird. Bulk Lab is crazy, but I have Alioth. I can do like this. Vibranium here. How much does Vibranium here scare him? I think it does a little bit. Now that he's gone for the fill, I can go for the 1-up. I don't know. This is probably a retreat, though. Maybe we should just be playing high Evo. I'm curious what the rest of his deck is. Does he run Wave? I feel like you have to run Wave with the Mobius. Oh. Okay. Sunspot with +3 energy. +3 energy on that Sunspot. Yep, checks out. So this would win mid by 8 points, taking me to 15. We don't know where the Misty Knight buff is going to go. If he did not have White Hot Room, I would feel way more confident. I could also just try and snipe his Hulk. You know what? For 2 cubes? For 2 cubes, I'll try it. Big Hulk on left, but can he pass me on right? He says he can. I'm up at 13. Yep. No! Oh, throw up the middle finger on that? Yeah. Impressive. Your Misty Knight hit the 3 out of 7. For 2 cubes, you didn't even snap? Wow. Chat. How is it that you guys are so great and then the rest of the ladder is people like that? Just play Alliance for the 50-50? Though I would have won if I killed the Hulk. My boy was doing nothing on the right. RNG, no. What, RNG on the card game? What's Johnson up to now? 185? Dude. Johnson, you gonna share a couple? Do you have any ranks to share with us? Never happens to you when you lose by 1? Yeah. Not snapping and the thumbs. Yep. So bold, so brave.
Opponent snapped.
The Brood here is not too bad, you know? I could also just go straight to Lad. Lad hits Forge, Sinister, Man, Alliath, Doom. Alright, once I read those off, I'm like, yeah, we do this. Loki's? Okay. Really hate the RNG in this game. 50-50 is always 100-0 Lakey Breaker. Hey, we did get the Doom mirrors. Okay, well. I mean, I kind of built the deck to do this, so we doing it. We out here doing it. Let's see what he got from us. I hope they did not get Iron Man. We got Iron Man. I would describe that as Pog. Dr. Doom plays mid next.
I am Iron Man.
Brood Abs Man. Yep.
All systems go.
That's pretty good for you. Is it better to go like Iron Man over here and then Dr. Doom again? Or is it better to go like this? This? So this is 34. And then I could play Brood Addy? Sorry. Patty? I mean, this goes pretty crazy. Maybe I don't even need to move the Iron Man in that case. It would be like, move the Doombot, play the Brood, play the Patriots. It's quite the power spike. Just across the whole dang board, you know? I could probably even move like Abs Man. What would this be? 10, 20, 21? I would still be ahead, but maybe I don't have to move that. This is 21. This is 4, 8, 15. Alright, Johnson, hit me. Okay. There we go. I think we found the best positioning. Quite confident. How much is Chavez better than Legion in this deck? Legion is really good in the deck, but I think Chavez, because we're running Iron Lad and looking for those hits, is pretty important. And also because of how important it is for us to have Forge on 2. For like anything to do early, you know? I think we really want Chavez. I'm gonna say the deck has to run Chavez. Both for that Iron Lad and that early Forge. Oh, the early Forge. Just betrayed. come on. Sinister and the Brood, but no Forge. Tragic. Tragic. We would have had the high roll. Maybe we'll still get abs, man. Iron Lad is fine. As a stand-in. He moves to Jeff immediately to be able to get all these buffs. Throws Juggernaut, and that only moves the Brood. Juggernaut Jeff. Who runs Juggernaut, chat? Do we have any ideas on what the Juggernaut's doing? I've corrupted the Teddy wife. She's over here quoting the Juggernaut from X-Men Last Stand. His indelible line. We think it's Surfer? I guess it could be. Z3 would not be dropping on the Mur Island, man. All the Stegron? It's looking more and more like Surfer. I'm gonna say whoever said Surfer was right. When we hit Dr. Doom there. So Iron Man always wins this. But I'm already ahead. Then I can invest. I feel like I should go over here, kind of. Then I can play something like Patriot, Surfer. Let's hit this. Every time someone plays the 1-7, I hear the chant from Gladiator in your head. Action marsh. Exactly. Careful to Rogue. They do run Rogue. I think I had to drop the Iron Man, though. I guess I could have gone Blue Marvel. I liked the Iron Man there. That is super nice when you hit the draws. Matthias, the crazy thing was that we lost the Forge. We had an even better draw, and the Sokovia took it away from us. Skin Tau. That's not how you spell Tau for Warhammer. What is T-A-U-U? I know T-A-U. Like the spacefaring French of the Warhammer 40k world. Like this. What's up? Other Harry Potter news? Besides the death of Dumbledore? Chat, do we know about Radcliffe making the Deadpool 3 appearance? Who is he playing? Radcliffe is going to be the next Wolverine? That's the rumor, is that we have Radcliffe as young Wolverine to transition into MCU? Chat, how do you feel about Radcliffe Wolverine? He does have a bit of a pedigree of having weapons strapped to his arms. I would say because of his experience with playing a role of characters with weapons grafted into their arms, he would be very good. He was a fan cast, so he'll be from another universe. We like him, it's a rumor. Yeah, but what if it's true? I'm saying, how happy are you if it's true? Iron Lad replacement, please. Instead of Iron Lad, you play Legion. Well, you play Wasp or Legion, I think. Snapping? Trackpad chat, don't do this to me. I mean, I'm sitting on Forge Brood, bro. You know what? This is where you throw the bro fists. You're just in it for lulz, but you're actually sitting on the nuts. He doesn't fit, but amazing if true. Chat is divided. You have Ant-Man? You went Snap T1 with Ant-Man in hand. What the heck is this? Okay. Well, we go Forge. Do you put Brood on Nexus? Probably put Brood on the Nexus with, like, BM to follow? Is this rank or a global level? Yes, my global level. Does that mean I can match with someone from anywhere in the world? No, you match with people semi-regionally. Oh no. The Bifrost? Chat, they got us with the Bifrost. Now, I'm not gonna be able to do the tricks I wanted. At least not quite. I could play Brood, right? And then turn 4 I play Absman, and then only Brood moves away, replaced with Forge. That leaves space open if we find Iron Man. Okay, I convinced myself this is the play. It's a little shaky though. He's too small for Wolverine? That's what I thought. But Wolverine's not supposed to be like a giant guy. I wonder how much muscle Radcliffe can put on. He's gonna have to be super jacked, but he doesn't have to be super tall. I mean, so we've already had like the actual dream casting of Wolverine. It's gonna be different. Spectrum deck? Yeah, I'll take 8 cubes off a Spectrum deck until they drop Iron Man on me, right? But if I can lad Iron Man version, that'd be amazing. Wolverine is 5'2". 5'2" king. Okay, they got Lad Wong. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I think I play Blue Marvel over here. Here we go. Buffs, buffs, wave, sure, wave. Wave all you want. Butcher, the guy who plays Butcher from The Boys. Oh. Just don't be Patriot, okay? I don't ask a lot, I ask a little. What I ask is not Patriot. Iron Man or Alioth claps. Either one should always win. What's the Spectrum adding? 5. Spectrum adds a lot because it's going to be 4 to each one of these. So it's then a 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. It'll be at 29. If I get Alioth, I kill it before it happens and I win. If I get Iron Man, I pass them and I still win. So there it is. 66.66 repeating forever, of course, odds to get 8 cubes. Come on!
Iron Man.
Ooh. That was a bit of a bluff over there. Track hat Chad. I'll throw up the bro fist back. There we go.
Victory.
GG's, man. Ooh. Sweet victory. Forge mid. Yeah, we've had Forge on 2 an uncharacteristically high number of times. 8 cubes is just +3. Yeah, Leggy Breaker. That the higher ranks you climb super slow. Hit the Brood on this one. Then I could pivot into Iron Man just to make sure that I get the card draw. Blade. Luke Cage. Luke Cage plays in discard, chat? Swarm. How do you fit Luke Cage in discard? Asking for a friend? I think we do snap on that. Like, it's disrespectful, I know, but you seem to be making suboptimal choices for a deck that I don't think is as good as mine. Also, this is the nuts, so. On that sweet note, you shall bid thee a goodbye for now, Matthias. Have a good rest of your day. You're around 1K. Just lost hope to be in the top 500. Lakey Breaker, just do your best. That's all any of us can do. Why am I clicking this? It's guaranteed Goliath. Ooh, okay, hang on. I'm guaranteed Goliath in Lad's body, so I can play whatever I want right now, and then I can Goliath. So I could go like BM, and then I could go Mr. Sinister Goliath finisher. I could also just play for the Goliath right now, but I really don't know where they're gonna put him, so. Could also be an Iron Man play. Like, what if Iron Man here, and then Goliath on right? I'll be at 30 points. Pretty hard for them to match 30 points. Not impossible? Maybe not impossible, but very close to impossible. Okay, they fill, so we'll know, but this could be Dracula. Nope, they go Schmodoc. Okay. They cut up the swarms. 6, we got them. I almost feel bad. Goliath, I summon thee from the Singleton deck. There we go. 4-6 Goliath kind of cracked, hey? Next season supposedly is not possible in this one. Does snap points carry over to the next season? Yeah, so they normalize. They are not completely reset. So the number 1 ranked player at the as soon as the season rolls over is still going to be the number 1 ranked player, but they will have been compressed together with the rest of the players. I don't know how aggressive the normalization is. We're gonna have to do some testing a little bit on what our snap points look like when we hit Infinite next season, so we'll be doing some testing. I also am not sure when we get our season rollover stream. I think it's still going to be Monday night. Alright, no, Forge again. I was about to say I didn't see him. Forge is our ever-present companion. Yeah, Skin Tau again. I think my webcam is just like fully washed out right now. Not sure what's making him so confident. Oh, he's got Forge himself. Beautiful. There we go. Brood over here is fun. The Brood over here is quite good as well. Interesting. I'll go Brood over here. These Forge draws are cracked. I know, man, I know. This deck has been like non-stop gas. Alright, laddie. Show me what you got. What do I want to hit? Abs Man would be fun. I wonder if I should just play this over here for the sake of the Abs Man. Patriot's fine, Surfer's fine, Doom is good. There we go. I'm happy with this. He switched to my deck after I beat him. Yep. He's like, we're not going to take this anymore. Must be a deck that he likes. Can't stand to see himself lose to it. Okay. So now, we could just go like Mr. Sinister Surfer into Goliath. Goliath on mid, mayhaps. I could alternatively play Iron Man to then try and drop the Goliath for the dub. 26 is pretty hard to pass, so him running our deck, he'll have the same options. You know what, let's go Iron Man into the Goliath instead. Here's his fish.
I am Iron Man.
But now you get pulled. Wow. Okay. This being the case, I think I have to do this. We're in a good position being ahead, and I think this is better than playing the Blue Marvel. Where are you going to play your Eliath? Do you have Dr. Doom? Dr. Doom beats me. He goes, oh, good.
I am Iron Man.
Wow. No. Plus the Surfer. Yes. I still am gonna die on margin of victory though, aren't I? Yeah, we die on margin of victory. Oh, too bad. So close. So close. The Swen, my ever-present nemesis. Chair facing the number 4 ranked player in the world. It's always Swen. Shadowland. At least we did hit our patty. And we have T7, so I don't want to fish with Lad here on 4, but I might have to. If we double up on Eliath, so be it. If we hit Absorbing Man, it'd be a miss with just... this is Spider-Man point. I don't use it that much, but this is Spider-Man point. There we go. Me and Swen just having a good time. Everyone is back to this deck after the OTA? No, not everyone. Okay. Do the same. Dang it. You have failed me, Iron Lad. Rather than grabbing a 3-cost card, you grab the 5-cost card, and it's infinitely worse. It is just immediately a worse option. Zirif, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you. Can we still pass them? I mean, we might be able to. If I throw Iron Man, and then I go like Dr. Doom, and then I go like Blue Marvel. That's a lot of power. This is a 10er. I might be able to do it. Go Abs Man. Yeah, I feel like the Iron Man could be the advantage we need to still crawl through.
I am Iron
Go
Man.
BM first, rather than Iron Man. I think we're okay. There's the Chavez pull. So then it's Doomies. Boo, boo. by one. We definitely would have had him if he didn't have his Legion. We would have stomped him if he didn't have his Legion. The Blue Marvel first would have won. Yep. Would have got us up there. It's a pretty good opening hand to be able to play with. This is a dead draw for us. Maybe Cable gets us something funny. Luke Cage. What's with all the Luke Cage play? I guess they're... Oh, no. No. Not like this. Oh, Mordo. Sure. Patty? Patty at least buffs the Doombot, so he's like a 3-5 here. Random cards get random cards. Turn 6 double hit monkey. They're both 3-4s. Wow. Monkey. Cage Bish. I guess I go Skillmonger. I can go like Iron Man over here. Dan Solo's right. He doesn't solo right, but he will give us the advantage to be sure. And then the Doombots have to be enough. I'm only going to be at like 40 points. Well, no, I get the Dr. Doom in there. But the more that he stacks here, the better, because he's going to be combating my Iron Man. Sad Patriot there. I mean, a 3-5 is not the worst, right? They gave me the same deck. We both have Drax, stole the second hit monkey. Yeah. Is it 10 random? Are they the same cards? Just in a different shuffle? Do we know, chat, how District X works? This is probably some kind of randomizer. Yeah, but is it always the same deck that's then drawn and that's shuffled, or is it true random? It's bold, but does it win? I have to play over here. And is this better than Dr. Doom? It might be. It might be. They could also just have like Rogue here and stomp me, so we'll go Negasonic. Prayers were answered. Yup. Do not be Rogue. Don't you dare be Rogue. Thank you. Hey! That's what we like to see. 212. Come on. We've been over 200 today, twice I think, but time to get there. Yeah, the Patriot just chilling. Hey, he was plus 12 for the location overall. But yeah, I never played the Doombots. The Doombots still would have won as well. Like, either way, we had it. I was just seeing, like, it was the Sarah controlled deck, and so I was worried about Rogue, which is why I didn't snap. But he had Shadow King instead. Alright, Mount Vesuvius. You're trapped in here with me. You actually go Brood on Necrotia? It's not that bad. Because then you're gonna go like Abs Man off on the side. But with Mount Vesuvius, we need to project weakness, and the opponent's on the same high roll we are. Ooh. This is like probably the best opening for a District X game. Very sad over the Kitty nerf, feels bad. Pretty sad over the Galactus nerf. Tim? I do not share your sadness for the Galactus nerf. I was pretty happy to see less of him. And also, Kitty's not dead. She's just resting. She'll be back in just 72 hours. Elsa Bloodstone's gonna bring her right back, baby. Lad gambling time? Do you? Do you Iron Lad on a totally random deck? I guess you probably do. What did he get? Black Cat? It's the perfect match, chat. Chat, it's the perfect match. 4949, baby. Something about, I just find that incredibly funny that he played a buffed Iron Lad into an identical stat line with no ability. It's very funny to me. Maybe it's like a Yellow Jacket Iron Lad for us. I could also Iron Man, but he's gonna just probably play Black Cat and Necrotia. That would be my call. I can't use Titania yet. I probably can never use Titania. Play Moon Girl? But why? Okay. We're just nerfing Kitty for half the week. You're doing infinite ticket burns. Yeah. 2 Titania? 2 Titania when I have initiative is a bad move. Can we snap on this? I think so. Boomer snap. The other day, a District X game. Lad got Destroyer. Oh no. Okay, so listen, you have 2 options, right, booters? You can have Kitty nerfed for half the week that you're doing infinite runs, or you can have Elsa Bloodstone release and Sure Kitty is the only playable deck until they run the next patch. Which would you rather have? The Elsa Bloodstone players roll the meta with like a 80% meta share, or would you rather have to substitute a 1 cost for 72 hours this week? It's like, I get it's a little feels bad either side, but I'm okay with how they did it. Nice.
Victory.
You would rather have the Elsa Bloodstone players run the table for the first for season launch? Hey, it's FSG, let's go! We played FSG last stream. Their game crashed. Is Kitty the problem, or is also the problem? Tim Bays? Okay. How do I phrase this? It's like, think back to this season. Kitty's one of the best cards in the best deck. Last season, Kitty was one of the cards in the best deck. The season before that, Kitty was one of the best cards in the best deck. And the season before that, Kitty was one of the best cards in the best deck. Kitty's a problem. I think she's too much. From the old like Sarah version of her to Bounce to Sure Kitty to now. Kitty's just all over the place, man. She's cracked. We need to know where Onslaught Citadel is going to end up, and then we drop. I hope that it goes left. Can we snap on this? I think we can snap on this. Isn't the next patch due on the season release, though? They could nerf Kitty the same day, theoretically. Isn't the season rollover on a Monday? And then the patch is, like, towards the end of the week? It's me, Kitty. I'm the problem. No, we can't Iron Man, right? It's gonna change because of Starlight. That's so perfect for us. Can I snap again? Sorry, FSG, we just hit the nuts. Oh, yo, it's the Crossbones Point Slam deck. Seems like a very cool list. Move one of these boys. He could move Kraven, though, so I think he has great odds on mid. I'll just play Iron Man and let it sit with the 18 power on right and then the 44 on left. In before Rogue. Yeah, in before Rogue. They're gonna have lost their minds, making you want to stop playing. What, Feck? From this balance patch? I knew something was missing to our stream. It's Feck's Hot Takes. Don't you dare be Rogue.
I am Iron Man.
I guess it could be Eliath. Yeah, it's Eliath. Boo. Yeah, Crossbones is playable in this kind of thing. Just don't understand, Teddy. Why not just fix Loki? Mobius is the fix for Loki. I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've seen one Loki. Why are we killing everything around Loki? Are you seeing Loki? Your meta pocket must be very different from mine, Feck. I kid you not. We have played up against one Loki deck and I've been going straight through. Why did Snow God need a nerf like that? Because Snow God was doing way too much. The Hawk was crazy, man. The bear could have stayed, but the Hawk was crazy. The Hawk was way too much. Na 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 na. Bear should still be 2-3. Bear could have been 2-3 and I would have been fine with that. For sure. Curious to see where Loki lands. I think Mobius scared people. It is gone? Okay. It'll settle out in the next couple of weeks. I think it's already settling. Erwin, do you see much Loki right now? I mean, again, guys, I've not been playing up against Loki today. And I'm at rank 200. I'm up against the tryhards of all the tryhards today. I've been playing a lot of, like, broodlings. Yes! Let's go! What a pull! Maybe we should play some Shuri, chat. Chat, do we want to play Shuri? I get a sudden urge. I don't know how to describe it or why necessarily, but I have a sudden urge to play Shuri. I don't have a Shuri deck? Let's build a Shuri deck. Part of me wants to play like Skull and Crossbones. It's like the idea of like Point Slam Shuri, but it's probably not correct. I also have a cool crossbones variant is the thing. There she is. There's our gal. Then we need armor. 5s we need ask. Finally. Finally. I hope that we get orbits.
Infinity.
It is a great deck name. Just wish they would adjust the cards out of the problem and not everything around it. Elsa's +3 cracked as heck. I think Elsa sounds fun. I kind of like Elsa being like the +3. I mean, she could probably just be a +2, but then the kitty is still too strong with her, you know? The Shirk Kitty deck would be like just out of control. Like, what kind of stat line do you want to see for Elsa then, Feck? And here's the other thing, Feck, is that Kitty's been... Oh, Morph. Kitty's been at the top of the meta for the last 4 seasons. It's about time that we took a break. Let someone else have their time in the sun, you know? +3 will be crazy, though. Oh, yeah. It might bring bounce back. Which I... Oh, I got orbits! Thank you! He's holding the Tesseract. We have a Power Stone. Oh, sorry. Legendary. This is amazing. Yeah, FSG, we got our rematch. Finally, you get to show us what your power is when you don't disconnect. +3 is just a lot. +3 is quite good. I wish devs had a set this avatar as default avatar. Yep, they used to, and then they took it away. Kitty seems like a tempo loss from what you've played after the changes. Yeah, Kitty's not feeling great right now. I was trying her still alongside Angela, and it just didn't work. So we went to Nightcrawler instead. Okay, then you have to run the Vision. What else does this deck do? Like 0? Sorry, I should just... If I'm gonna type, then I gotta do them all. It's like 0... Ebony Maw. What else do we need? Thinking about how to play Galactus after the OTA FSG. You play... it's a high roll, but what you do is you play Ghost, and then you Viper Ghost to their side, and then you Wave, and then you Galactus. Yeah, Lizard. It's the original Kitty who was like pulling her back into the hand. The other animation was sick. Oh yeah, when you would do the little bubble 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 and you could swipe her back if you wanted to. That was fun. We like Eliath in this. I mean, Eliath is just like generally good. What's the final card then? We all agree on Eliath? Alright. It's gonna be like super obvious when it appears. It's just Chavez for consistency? I guess then you get Shuri more often. So running Enchantress is something I used to do. I would play something like Enchantress Zabu in some of my Shuri decks. Enjoy the Chavez consistency before Glenn gets to look at it. That's true. Run Wave, Josh? I don't think that this deck likes Wave. I think Shuri's allergic to Wave. Oh no, we could get the Typhoid Marypole. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not ideal, but it's something. KM Best is on a KM quest to encourage Chavez being nerfed. Glenn, I think, has already said that he's interested in nerfing her. Or is looking into what he would do. Can you imagine what the game would be without her consistency? Largely the same. It would be, what, 2% different? 5% different? What was the math on it? I can imagine what the game would be. I have a vivid imagination of what the game might be like. Oh, Mobius is taking away Elysium. That's what's happening to me. That sucks. Oh well, hopefully we bring her back. Why Chavez nerf? She did nothing wrong? She's been played too much. The devs' philosophy is they want the pot of what's good to churn around, and when some things just stay at the top for long periods of time, they want to nerf that. Also, very few other 6-cost cards get played. And they want to open up space for some of these other cool characters that get turned into 6-cost cards to be playable. Pop, pop, pop. Alright, Dot. What's the big idea? I guess they could have the Eliath on me, right? That would suck. Yup. Do we think... Does this win? Is there a world where this could win? Or is it like here? Here's the thing, the Shuri will activate on the Ebony Maw, so I have a 14 power card. That puts me at 16 total, which ties. Then we'd be looking at going to Margin of Victory. What is his next series of plays going to be? He flips first, so the Ebony Maw would be able to kick Silk away. Maybe I should play here then. I'm so curious to run this. No, the Doctor Doom's gonna be too good. Bummer. Ah, well. Have I tried High Evo Mobius? Yes. Admittedly, when I tried it, it was because I thought that Mobius was like broken with She-Hulk, or I wanted to test the She-Hulk interaction. So I didn't play it very seriously. But I did play it a little bit. It's fine. If Chavez is never going to rotate and stop being standard legal, then he needs a change. Just being... Set the stopper from being a forever format staple. I think a change to her to discourage people from using her all the time is just like knock her down in power. Bring her to like a 6-7. Alright, with Sauron we don't Ebony Maw. Holding the Eliath. Wow. This is like a really good turn for us. I hate Mobius. Mobius sucks, chat. Get Mobius out of my games. Why? I could Red Skull. I don't have Shuri, so... It's probably Sauron Red Skull. Let's do this. How can I hate Mobius? Wow, wow. As everybody's playing him against me. I like him when he plays for me, not against me. Chavez power change will only affect the decks meaningfully. Only affect one deck meaningfully. And is that Dracula discard? No, it affects all decks that run her. It definitely affects all decks that run her. Do I want the flexibility of the vision, or do I just want the stat stack of the Typhoid? I probably just want the stat stack. Every deck eventually plays the Chavez is because they want the 9 power. Even the ones that just run her for consistency. And when that 9 power is not there, it makes her less consistent, and then they look for other options. Alright, so you're going to be a 27 point slam. Not bad, not bad. Yep, feels good to me. They play the Dr. Doom. Hang on. How did they get... Who? Oh, because they filled Sacred Timeline. Right. I was like, where did you get the double? There was no... What's the new location? The Time something, the courthouse? Time Theater? I was like, there's no Time Theater. It just filled Sacred Timeline. Been playing in the Patriot Surfer deck? Have you been playing Snowhawk? Is that it? They can't get the pig to make sense. No, they cannot get the pig to make sense. So many people snap on you. Turn 6, you snap back to win 8 off the Eliath. Oof. Nice. Yeah, it busts up big combos for sure. Pig with Mobius, it makes it a 0 cost. That is just silly. Like, Spider-Ham is unplayable as long as Mobius is in a meaningful meta share. Would like to see better 6 cost cards? Yeah, like Eliath, right? Eliath is the first 6 cost card they've released since, like, Null. Fell in love with Snow God after the rework. But you get the OTA change. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Eliath is the best 6 cost card in the game. He's one of them. And his competition is pretty slim. It's him, Chavez, and then Dr. Doom and Null. Right? Those are like the only options. Even to choose between. After a few days, am I thinking he's definitely a token buy? Teddy for Mobius? Yeah, Booter. I think Mobius is a get. And if you already have High Evolutionary, he's definitely a get with tokens. Like, at the Series 4, he's easy to recommend. I think I would still be recommending him as a Series 5. Magneto's up there too. Magneto is good, but I feel like Magneto's a step back on Ray. I don't know. Struggling to get good value off of Magneto. Alright, we saw on this. On Stark Tower. Can I snap to this? I feel like I could. Love that mech variant too. Oh, the mech Magneto is awesome. Magneto is niche. Is he niche or is he just like general but then not quite as good as Dr. Doom? Can we get variants with variant abilities? Probably never, Josh. I don't think we ever will. Time Stone. Don't Profex Avengers Compound. Don't do this. I know they want to. I do not want them to. So I think I have to play this. They could Profex mid. If he Profexes mid, then I'm okay. I just don't want him to go left. Okay. Okay. That's really good for us.
Clear for takeoff.
Can we snap against this? We just go Vision into Taskmaster Maw? Or not even Taskmaster, it's into Red Skull Maw. Goliath is a nothing, but here we go. Magneto problem is sometimes he moves things can cause you to lose. Oh yeah. Only complaint is that you cannot exactly control when he moves and when he doesn't. Yes. Well, my problem is that he moves randomly. In fact, it's like
All systems go.
he doesn't pick cards based on play order or anything. It's just like true random. And so when there's a whole bunch of options, I don't know which one he's gonna grab. If I knew which one he was gonna grab, that would be a start. Like, he's missing a couple things to being really viable, right? But that's the main thing to me. Now, what do I want to attack? And can Vision win? I hope Vision wins. It looks like this is kind of out of our reach. Well, so I'm 7 down there, and then I am 9 down over here. I guess this is better. They only have 1 space. What are they going to do mid? Claw? Claw ties, and then we go Margin of Victory. I'm okay going Margin of Victory up against this deck. If they go Spectrum, I win. If they play Prof X, they don't pass. Yeah, alright, roll me. Does Magneto not grab play order? No, I don't think so. I think Magneto is true random. Started to see a lot of Spectrum ongoing. Binks made like a video on it, right?
Victory.
Spectrum is one of the cards that could easily get +2 or 3 power on her body and still not see a lot of play. Here we go. The Red Skull variant is the ticket that we needed, my friends. Binks always cooking. Oh yeah. Binks always cooking. The Wombo combos. It's funny how content creators warp the meta. Sometimes it's good in a good way. For us, I'll play against Spectrum ongoing all the way to rank 1. But yeah, I feel like, well, it depends on what meta pocket you're in, right? If you're towards the top, you're going to see a lot of Lambie decks. Lambie and KM Best and Dira. It's like those 3, whatever they're playing, the top 500 play. If you are kind of on the climb or in the midpoint, you're going to see a lot of Cozy and Binks. I'll play them. They probably just die, but a lot more clog as there has been clog. There you go. Exactly. Ah. GG. Right, we just play Goliath on left and we're guaranteed the win. I could actually, like, it would be BM, but I could pass turns 4 and 5. Play Goliath on Minilab. Ooh, it would be so funny. The Wolverine, I guess, could be a problem, though. I should probably play Vision. I don't want to play Typhoid Mary, though. I wish I had Shuri into Vision, move Vision, play Goliath. I can also just Goliath on right, if we're within reach. Ah, gonna make it interesting. Here we go, here we go. You have to kill Monger. We're gonna have to fight. Is 13 enough to be able to win? I hope it is. Wolverine getting real fat. He's a 9 power right now. All right. Hit me with your best shot. Far away. No! Stay right. Basically, we can't get both Wolverine and X-23. We'll be fine. Shangers. Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
Victory.
The Lambie move deck was like brilliant innovation for the meta. That's been one of my favorite additions to the Evergreen meta lineup. 202. We're knocking on the door, chat. Team Teddy will not be denied. Top 200 season finish. Darth, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Just came back from trying Psylocke in that Thanos Lockjaw. Deck still sucks, but you love your 2-2 waifu. Isaac, were you the one who said, like, I want to see the 2-2 Psylocke? That was so good. Everybody in chat was like, hey, what are the OTA predictions? Everyone was like, I could probably see an Alliance nerf. Let's please, strong guy, strong guy. This is the month, this is the week that Punisher actually gets his pick-me-up. And then there was like one comment, it'd be nice if Psylocke was a 2-2. Turns out, Psylocke's a 2-2. It was the only comment that was exactly on the money for the OTA. And then everybody was like, you could have wished for anything, and you wished for 2-2 Psylocke? Cat and Bag 1, thank you for the follow, thank you. What do I think the best decks for Infinite Conquest run? Loki's still very good. Silky, Alliance, Wave, Mobius, very good. This deck, pretty good. Forgelings. Patriot, Iron Lad, Patriot, Forgelings, whatever you want to call that one. Very good. Those are your options. Well, those are a set of the options. I guess I zero Mary. Sure. We'll zero out Mary. It was you. There we go. Punisher buff summer 2027. Stay tuned and keep on snapping. Please, no, please. Cap needs a buff? Yes. Cap and Punisher have to be buffed together.
Clear for takeoff.
And nil? Not able to see the face? What do you mean? You're saying just with the mic? Points. Points, points, points. Well, we're behind. Let's go Red Skull.
Opponent snapped.
Right, your lizard was 2 points ahead of my armor. Which is very unfortunate for me. You know what? It's like Vision, right? Vision left with a buff? It's Avengers Compound.
All
I'm stuck.
systems go.
Okay. Here we go. Belief. Dang it. Yeah, his lizard can also get crushed. But then the Alliance is not enough. 6-point Alliance. Alliance buff when? With the Werewolf by Night comes out, overtuned probably. So Feck, are we reading Werewolf by Night the same way that even if he doesn't have space to move, he still gets the buff?
Breaking news.
If Werewolf by Night, that's his full name, if Werewolf gets the buff, regardless of if he moves or not, I think he's overtuned. If Werewolf has to move to be able to get the buff, then I think he's fine. I don't know how they would have to write it for that to happen, but if that's the way they write it, then I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's kind of the breaking point. JJ is the only card that should be real. Bar with no name. There was no name on this bar. I don't know, man. You and Loki? I could go Loki. It's not too bad. 5 cards. I still have Shuri to draw. I don't know. Red Skull holding Warrior Falls is also pretty nice. He could have Redstone, but then again, he could have just lost Redstone. We don't know. Thanos decks are quite the wild card. Where's Loki back? Got a Loki there, Loki. Lokiing the Loki only matters if you have Collector Dough. We did it! We Loki'd the Loki. Wowzas. Well, there'll be no Eliath this game. Alright, let's do. Thanos Loki is wild? I think it's actually a great idea. I'm surprised that it was not being played a little bit more. Big hand size for the Loki. Skillmonger for nothing. Got Howard the deck from the Spotlight Cache. Hey, Yanto's the best. Enjoy. Oh, I got the Sauron version. Green Goblin?
Opponent snapped.
My brother, why are you playing Green Goblin? Or Lockjaw, for that matter. Do we think that he has Redstone? Can I just play Goblin on Warrior Falls to be able to get the go-ahead, or do I need to play it over here? And then play like the cable, right? The Leech also is very interesting. Wait for 0 on the Goblin. That's true, we could top deck 0. Alright. Leech me. Leech me, cable me. 0 Goblin into bar with no name. There we go. Alright, good thing we didn't Goblin on mid. We draw another Leech. I have a backup Leech. I shouldn't have done that, right? Because he could have drawn Green Goblin. Yeah, he could have drawn Green Goblin. But I can play Devil. Devil and nothing else. 5 cards. Lockjaw with Loki kind of makes sense, I guess. It's quite the brew. It is quite the brew. But I think it is Dino Dance for sure. Give Leech his old text, please no. Never again. Oh good, he didn't get it. Typhoid plus Cable. That's a lot. 12-point drop. Up by 4, down by 7. Woof. Alright, we'll remember that one. Lockjaw, Thanos, Loki. I don't think I should have leeched. Leech was a mistake. I should have gone with the Goblin instead. What about if 1 week they reverted the cards to their original worst? I think it would be fine as like an April Fool's Day move. Trying to relive the glory days of Thanos where the stones get discounted and then fed into the Lockjaw. Oh yeah. Bring back the Zabu meta double Spidey. You see the April Fool's Day patch notes and it's just like pages and pages of cards reverted. And then the crowning jewel is like, Kitty now has all her old bugs. that they would be utter chaos. Oh yeah. Chaos Gremlins unite. You can make one card that has the original Leader, Galactus, Leech, and Alioth abilities. You mean all combined? Right? That's the only way it's viable, right, Josh? Is if it can do all of those things at the same card. Quinjet Lockjaw was so fun to play when the stones could be 0. Oh yeah. And Lockjaw could cycle as many cards as you wanted to play to him on a single turn. I think Morph should be morphed into the previous cards that were nerfed again. Ooh, Morph gets the previous versions of the cards. Okay. Chat's cooking here. Chat, was anybody watching Monday? It might have been Tuesday morning. Monday? When we got a Morph into a Morph? It's the only time I've ever seen this interaction, but we had Morph turn into Morph. The only time you'll ever see Morph on the board. Toxic as heck, oh yeah. Shuri Hulk if they magic. I do not think they magic. I do go Typhoid though, and then I go Vision on Bar Sinister, and then I go Alioth. That is my plan, I'm sticking to it. I think a new version of Surfer with Snowguard is viable now. Nesmerize, I don't know, because here's the thing, right? So yes, Snowguard gives you 3 cost cards now. That obviously has synergies with Surfer. They are decent cards. They're not like the best cards. I feel like... Okay, we're doing this now. Yeah, wave. Try and stop me. Oh no. Get him. Get the ebony ball. Ah. Rah, rah, ooh la la. So that's better than dropping all the visions for sure, right? I mean, the visions are like 32 power. The visions are not bad. Visions come out to like 32 that moves, and then you drop another stack. But it's not 56 copying 56. This is the true leader of the Black... What are they? The Black Legion? The Black Brethren? Morph into Morph is rage quit worthy. Yep. This is definitely more fun. The Black Order. Alright, Jeffs, do your thing. Scan me. Flip. Does he even pass us? 39. Ooh, he doesn't even pass us. No, he does, okay. Because the Hulk's all skilled at the end there. Oh man, he beats us only by 1 point. It takes 3 perfected Hulks to stand up to 1 Ebony Maw. You heard it here. Oh, the Black Order is coming to town. Ooh, that's gonna be a great day for Snap. Yes, do we have art? I don't think we have artwork. I think we would have seen it on the previous data mines. Season Pass card with the Black Order would go incredible. Oh yeah, it'd be great. That play was awesome. Thank you. Are there any cards that I'm excited about in the upcoming month, Teddy? Yeah, Booter Snaps. It's mostly Elsa. Elsa, Werewolf. I'm excited for Nico. I just have no idea how Nico is really gonna play, so I'm being very hesitant on Nico. But I'm pretty full steam ahead on both Elsa and Werewolf. Man Thing is like okay. I don't think Man Thing is bad by any stretch. That's where I'm at. When is Annihilus? That is in 2 seasons. The season after the spooky cards, we get Annihilus. Lock down that little Nova. Oops. Did I do that? Excited for the Man-Thing variant, but the card is meh. I think the card is fine. It's just not as flashy as some of the others. Blood Artist, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, man.
Victory.
In the first X-Men film, Halle Berry recorded all of her lines. She originally had South African accent in her scenes. She had to re-record. What? She lip-synced her own to be able to split it? That's crazy. And here I thought that, well, we found it odd when they get the young Storm that she's like, got the, she's the Egyptian and she's got the accent. And that's like, is that canon? Where is Storm canonically from? Is she African or African American? Storm in the original trilogy of X-Men films plays like she's African American. Obviously, her origin is shifted to being African in the spin-off. Producers just hated the accent? Huh. She was a shaman queen, so she was African. Okay, well. Triple M kind of ruins the Man-Thing. Seems to see him as a high evolutionary synergy for the A-bomb, but then Triple M, he's just useless. Yep. I kind of agree. Anything that's trying to fuel death or abomination is not nearly as good with Triple M sitting around. She is African American in the comics who ended up in Africa. Oh. Wow. The more you know. Wolvie? Oh, please. Maybe I should have not Sauron there. I could have gone Lizard. Just trying, but I mean, I don't have armor now. If I top deck armor, I will be sad, but... Her family is from Harlem? Okay.
Enough said, bub.
There we go. That's the kind of draw we wanted to see. I guess I stack over... It's not like I'm going to fill it. I'm going to go Red Skull here, and then I'm going to go like a Liathon right. Or maybe if I do this, I could have the option to Goliath left. But they probably just want to Venom right. If they go Venom left, we're not going to be able to touch him. Wolverine's, yeah, Wolverine's origin is always Canada, I believe. Definitely didn't get her powers from Apocalypse. She already had her powers. Her powers were just perfected by Apocalypse? Question mark? I'm pretty sure Apocalypse was only augmenting, not giving powers. Woof. Oh, the X-23 allowed them to accelerate. Yeah, it's really good. Alright, we'll get out.
Escaped.
Xavier went to Africa to recruit her? Ah. In one of the storylines. Wolverine totally fits the Canadian stereotype. For like North Central Canada, right? The Orphan and Cairo part is like the Apocalypse line. Big gripe after First Class was that they had made the girl from Hunger Games assume a leader role in every movie because she ended up being an A-lister. I mean, well, if you've got someone with the acting chops, you just gotta be a good steward of your resources. Do Canadians say bubble-lot? All I know about Canadians, it comes from Northern Lion and Wolverine. We'll probably play for like... Well, I'd really like to hit the top 200. Oh. Thank you.
Victory.
I think we're gonna be okay. I don't know. Like, I could have played Shuri, and then I could have played like an Alioth Taskmaster finish. That would have been kind of wild. But I had nothing to do that turn. I don't know there. You hear Bub and Guy a lot, but never Bud, not Bub. Gotcha. The free task is really good. Everything else, and the Shuri, right? And then top decking the Alioth was nice. I saw a path where we would stay in. It was just the Ebony Maw and the Red Skull was devastating. Why did they take 2 shots at Dark Phoenix and then never get it right in one film? I don't know, Isaac. That was our question as well. It's like, listen, you could just do something else. You don't have to keep trying. We get it. You're not good at this part of the story. Dark Phoenix has a lot of lore behind it. That's probably what it is, right? It requires just more buildup than what they can give. Do I go this on Anthemaze? I suppose that's fine. And then we go Shuri, and then I go Vision, Alioth, something, something. Hollywood can screw up anything if given enough budget. Yeah. Alright. Shuri me this. I guess it's looking like a Vision Taskmaster 0 play. Actually really like Inferno more than Dark Phoenix run. I have no comment, having not experienced the true storylines from the comics. But I mean, anything that's going to have big implications on the over meta narrative seems to get butchered by Hollywood because they don't want to actually kill any characters, right? So like, the gravitas of Dark Phoenix is that they turn on each other with some real character loss. The gravitas of House of M saying no more mutants is something that they didn't want to have happen. What's another one? The gravitas of Secret Invasion is that you're actually like, oh my gosh, they did something different, something crazy. This was, it's just like Hela, right? And here I can't play the Alioth over on the Vault. That's what hurts. Very smart of my opponent to stack. Well, they can't play here either. What are they gonna play? What is this? What is this? I thought about doing Taskmaster here and 0 over here. MODOK plus. That's plus 20. And one more. Ah, the Gambit attack will kill my vision. Well, it could kill. It could try and target anything under armor. Yeah. All right. I mean, it was like a 50-50. If I had played the Taskmaster on right, then they could have just played Schmodok on mid to beat me, so. All the discard players are all linked up, man. If Marvel Studios can get the rights to X-Men, I think it has a chance to be way better. Ooh, we'll see. If they bring it in as more like Spider-Man, than Eternals. It'll be better. I haven't seen New Mutants either. That one, wasn't that one caught in like development hell? I think I just wait. I go armor on 2 and then Zero Maw on 3. Fox still has the movie rights. I think Fox has been bought by Disney. New Mutants was from Dead Hell. Apparently written as a kind of horror movie. Yeah, it was meant to be like a different genre take as well. Which I like. I like the idea that they're taking like a new genre look at a superhero movie. I think a superhero movie that played like a real horror movie could be good. Superhero movies that play as comedy movies, great with Deadpool. Superhero movies that play as sitcoms, great with WandaVision. Superhero movies that play as, just let Marvel take some more swings. They had such a great pedigree of the quippy action movie that time for them to spread their wings a little bit more. Replacement for Eliath in this deck? You just run, I think it's like Enchantress. That way you can play Typhoid Mary or Red Skull and have a way to get back around to stopping them. Or Titania. Either of those does very well. Marvel's Nab literally put out a animation short that people like better than What If, so that's not a good side. What If was not my cup of tea. There were some of the ones I liked, some of them not so much. T'Challa Star-Lord was incredible, also as, a posthumous work of the incredible late Chadwick Boseman was. Hats off to that one, but. Alternate Thanos is very, very funny. Also, the first one that just plays as like the slight quip on Captain America's origin. That one was like Captain Carter I liked. But then the point that like we missed out on the Iron Man Gamora, which then became integral to the finale, was like question mark pings. Disney, what are you doing? Also, they had Bucky just phoning in his voice lines. That was like abysmally bad. I don't know. What If was all over the place. What If was good? Ooh. Oof. Oof. Patty? Mystique? What are we cooking, Corky? Is the Teddy wife recording her voice lines yet? We're working up to it. That'll probably be like this weekend or maybe this evening, tomorrow evening. We're working on it. I want a Midnight Suns show. Have you seen the Midnight Suns shorts? Right, guy? Is that what's encouraging this? Eliath is spicy, right? I flip first, so I'd like be able to catch out something. Eliath on right? We think this is better? It is true, like, how do they imagine winning this? Even Iron Man doesn't do very well. Maybe Eliath right is just safer. I should have snapped earlier. Ah, well. Yeah, left would have been fine. What do we think those two cards were? Blue Marvel and Shang-Chi? They couldn't be all... It was probably like Shang-Chi and something else, right? There we go. Killed Thanos too soon. Didn't they drag that out across like 6 movies? Yeah, listen, if only Jonathan Majors wasn't trying his dangdest to ruin his career, we could have a cool new villain. I was expecting like Clone Wars animated series levels of greatness. That was not what we got. No, What If was not Clone Wars levels of anything. I'll go Lizard here. Collector? Johnson? Johnson's back to his titular collector. He loves this avatar. That bodes well for us. Nothing's going to be topping the Infinity Saga for a long time. No, I don't think... Frankly, I don't think anything ever will. We had... The golden age of cinema was the Return of the King. And then we got a renaissance with Endgame. And now... We're in a lull for the foreseeable future. It's just like this Red Skull Goliath, right? He did get a 1/9 Ebony Maw. That is fair. The 1/9 Ebony Maw, very impressive. Also, I should like play armor here to be able to get tempo for the Goliath flip. I don't know what ended up happening with Majors. I mean, I want to think the best of people. And I like his acting work. Snow Guard. This basically has to win, right? Legion stops me, but I don't know if he runs Legion. A lot of decks are cutting that guy nowadays. We stop Shang-Chi. We stop a bunch of stuff, man. I'm fine snapping this. Alright, roll for 8. Johnson, this is my passing play. We've been streaming for hours. What we were missing was a flashy new Red Skull variant holding the Tesseract to bring me into greatness. Whoosh laboosh. 8 cuber. You have Legion in your Loki deck, Booter? You're a wise man. That's one of the best cards in the game. Johnson? Johnson didn't. Don't think they'll ever be able to make a good Galactus. Too many movies have fallen into the big bad boy bad pitfall. I hope that instead of a Galactus, we get... Yes, 199! Oh, we're there. He might not have drawn it. It's true, it's true. I hope that we get like Doctor Doom instead of Galactus arc. We need to go with Kang. For like give him a little bit of a justification for his arc. Doctor Doom is like the next big bad that I would rather see. Team Teddy grows stronger. Galactus is like one of those D&D gods that's made in the image of all others. Doom could take up the Iron Man mantle if they do him right. You mean as a hero? You want to see Doom as a hero? Not straight villain? Or you want to see him start as a villain and do the full heel turn? Quintessential wrestling arc? The Loki Than... Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, we'll get to learn more about the... This is Lockjaw Loki Thanos. Brought to us by rank 1386. A specialty brew. Not seen anywhere else in Snap. Doom follows an arc similar to Loki, starts the villain, then turns over. Okay. We got Doom in like the first Fantastic Four movie, but only that one, right? Wasn't that his only appearance, was the first Fantastic Four movie, and that was before like the reboot? That was the old Human Torch. Bury me? Doom and F4 have cooperated in the past. Right. He's always been doomed, though. Yes. He's kind of like Magneto to the X-Men, right? He's a little bit of a gray area. He just kind of has his own agenda, and sometimes is with the hero, sometimes is against them. Bow, bow, bow. Do I snap to this? I mean, I have the nuts. You're sitting on the nuts. Did I ever beat the Midnight Suns game? I did. I liked it a lot. Yeah, the one where Chris Evans is the Human Torch before he was America's Booty. All right. Roll me. I feel like for any shade you can throw against the X-Men movies, they got Magneto extremely right. For what really is an incredibly complex character, they got him right. Of course he top decks Shang. Why wouldn't he top deck Shang? 7 cards still in deck, he gets the Shang top deck. That was like a 1 in 10 top deck, because he low-keyed early. It's hard to F up when you have Ian McKellen. And Swen again. Alright, here we go. Let's take it to Swen. We can Ebony Maw New York, because we can then just slide stuff over. Hey, Swen's cooking with that Psylocke. So you can play a 4-cost now? Congratulations. What 4-cost do you choose? Nope, you've chosen 2 cards. It's Forge, and Forge dies into Mr. Sinister. Okay. Kinda interesting. Do I snap? I mean, it's like Red Skull and then Eliath, right? Move Eliath. Eliath left. Oh, I'm so tired of Shang-Chi smacking me around, though. Fassbender was also really good. Yeah. There we go.
Victory.
Sven runs Legion. Or Swen. It's Swen. Sven is one of the Team Teddy guys. Swen is one of the top 10. Curious what they took out to put in Psylocke? Me too. If anybody has Swen's Discord, give me his number. Gabby Lynn, I thought that your name was Gabby Nihil at first, and I was like, ooh, a Republic supporter spotted. Zero, so you are me. I'll just pop these guys together. Pop, pop. Ooh. I don't think this is actually good for us. But I do get Sauron. I could Shuri a Shuri. Okay. I could Shuri a Typhoid. And then I could either play a Typhoid or play an Eliath. Or do I need to just Typhoid? I could like Typhoid, Taskmaster, Eliath? I could Shuri. Let's do this. He does play into cloning vats. And he puts down the armor, but it's the Sauron armor, so the Eliath is still fair game. And they're out. Hey. If the next storyline is actually Loki stealing Kang's powers, and they set up Loki as a renewed villain arc, oh man. I mean, listen, Tom Hiddleston has the acting chops to be able to carry it, but that would be quite the swing. Nothing like a redemption arc that then reverses itself at the end to really hit you in the feels. Curious which Kang is going to be in Loki S2? Yeah, how much of a tease did we get at the end of S1 to figure out who he is? Loki is all about reversing things in the end. You thought I was gonna be the good guy? It's Skin Tao. Yet again. What deck was this guy running before? I remember Nebula plenty, but I don't think anyone's played Hood against us today. Let's go 0 Emaw. It's like a Vision Taskmaster kind of line. Looks like it might be Clog. Ah, fair. Viper. Yep, Clog. I think Shuri actually smashes Clog. Green Gabo. Here's the thing, if I Red Skull, I don't know if I have enough on Nidavellir to actually be able to win. And Clog usually runs Shang-Chi. I could Red Skull over here. It's a nice stack. And then I get to go like Taskmaster mid. I could alternatively play Vision. And then I could move Vision to Nidavellir and then play the Taskmaster to be able to get the copy with the additional powers. This is not a great position for us. I'll do this. Well, actually, part of me says the Taskmaster is better, right? But the last card that I played is Ebony Maw. I played you on 2, you on 3, full passed on 4. This is 12, but then it doesn't give him any power. And then I just play a Lyeth on right or something like that. We're not in a good spot. Well, thank goodness we played on left. Blip, blip. Plus 15. Chat, do they have the power to pass me there? As I go up 10, I would pass by 1. There's a shot. They could also just have a Lyeth though, right? They could Lyeth me. I'll roll it for 2 cubes. Uh-huh. Well. It was like a 50-50 as to do you Red Skull, do you Lyeth. Red Skull would have won, but I don't think there was any deciding factor to push us, to inform us into one side or the other. And for 2 cubes, you just roll it. Clog runs a Lyeth. Does Clog run a Lyeth instead of Shang-Chi? Do they run that in lieu of Shang-Chi? Or do they still run the cheese? And a Lyeth? I mean, we actually made the right choice of Red Skull on left, but... Dara's list runs both. Makes sense. Buffs. That's fun on the Vision, especially if we find Shuri. That's fun. If I don't... Well, I have Sauron, but... I can do this. I think I'll even just snap to make him feel bad. Unhelpful Yoda, thank you. Your English is too good to be Yoda. Got this, you have, Teddy. Some have Shang in it. Bootsman's put a video up earlier with Lyeth and Shang together. Gotcha. Ah, it's a Destroy with the Bucky Barnes. Fun. Can you imagine if this pops off into the Wakandan Embassy yet again and we have like a 24 power Vision running around? Oh no, don't negate my ongoings. I need those. Kind of crazy. Pretty crazy with it. Now I don't know. Do I run Vision? It's got to be Vision Taskmaster Maw, right? You have a 1-9 Ebony Maw. You're going to play that. 6-9 Goliath. Not too bad either, though. You're going on to mid. That is a big carnage. That is a very big carnage. I mean, he's bigger. I too. But do I like the flexibility of the Vision better? Vision could move mid. Taskmaster over here and then still Ebony Maw on right. It doesn't make a ton of difference to me. I think Vision is just a little bit slipperier, so we'll try this. They are playing the Squirrely Girl. And they Killmonger too early, with my Ebony Maw still to play. Bold move trying to play a death deck. .24 power Vision seems pretty decent. Yeah, it seems okay. I would qualify that as an okay play. All mid. Well, you did win mid, but at what cost? Na. Everything. Alright, come on, what are we at? 199! I think this is where we're gonna wrap up the stream. Oh, man. So, how did we do? We did pretty well. We jammed Mobin Time. This deck was fun. I think it's got a lot of flexibility. We played Broodlings. This one did well. And we played the Shuri. Yeah, our Shuri deck. Because we opened the Red Skull variant today. There we go. There we go. And we end in the top 2 hundo. Fantastic. We'll see. If possible, I'd like to stream on Sunday as like the season finale. How high can we get? But I don't know the exact timing of what that's going to look like. But we'll get something up over the weekend here. Thank you everybody for coming to hang out on the Thursday. Great way to get through the midpoint of the week. We'll do our sign off on YouTube and then throw the Twitch raid. Yeah, some good games today for sure. Toy Sharon, still the best deck in the game. Yep, we've come full circle, right? Season reset stream? Yes, there will definitely be a reset stream. I have yet to confirm if it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, though. Alright. Signing off. Thank you guys for coming out. Till next time, keep on snapping.